yard work, Andy.
Yeah. That's not a problem.
You can see the smoke coming out of the little ant holes in that wood. This stuff is burning pretty good. This is our tornado tree.
Yep.
Makes really good firework.
You got quite a bit to burn. So.
Did I just say firework? Firewood?
Tornado firewood.
Firewood. Oh, hey, backyard trucker. How are you?
I'm doing great.
I should have put your name in the title.
No, it's okay.
Back it up just a little ways. It's getting hot already. Woohoo!
Oh,
I love weekend fires.
that'll get you warm.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it is. It's very cold here. It's like, what, 50?
53 when we came back from
that's cold.
Panera's. So.
Definitely jacket weather. I put one of my John's jackets on because I'm cold.
Yeah, for a minute I thought you were wearing mine.
No. Yeah, I'm kind of swimming in it.
Hi, Lee. Hi, Donna.
Hi, Lee. Hi, Donna. Friday night fire. Yes, this is great. After working so hard, watching Andy do yard work.
Yeah, I did your garden.
Yes.
I weed-eated all around your garden.
That was really nice.
I fixed your dock.
You did.
And I weed-eated all around all your trees in the front yard.
You are so nice.
So.
Oh my goodness. This is what Andy does when he's bored.
Yep.
Comes over and does my
I'm
chore list.
I'm gonna be your yard maintenance guy.
What do you need done?
So next time I'll bring my mower and I'll mow the grass.
I usually don't have to like tell you what to do. You just kind of have a mental note of all the stuff I probably complain about.
Hi, Joe.
Hi, Joe. Tim. You like bonfires? We do too. We love bonfires. So glad we can do this again. It's getting warmer out.
I'm gonna have to buy wood for when we go camping.
I got plenty of wood. You want me to bring some wood?
No.
Why? Or just buy it off the side of the road.
Yeah.
That's what we usually do.
Because my chainsaw's not fixed yet.
Okay.
So I'll just buy some.
I'll try to get some up and bring at least the first night. But usually I just pick somebody close.
I'm gonna be there a night before you.
Oh. I would just get it off the side of the road. Everybody sells firewood up there.
Yeah, it's not that much.
Hi, Tim. How you doing? I still don't have my car back, you guys. No explanation of why it's not fixed yet.
Oops.
No explanation at all. And this is the dealership too. It's not like I brought it to, you know, a small mechanic or anything.
Crazy. That was so funny. You want to take my car to lunch? What car?
Yeah, right. Oh my word. Because I'm thinking you got all that stuff in the back of yours.
No.
Let's just take mine, but.
No, it's fine.
All I have in that bay where the car is a lawnmower. The lawnmower's in the middle. I would have opened the door and be like, get on the lawnmower. Let's go.
No, lawnmower's in the barn.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, so there's nothing
John
there.
put it back down there, so.
Yes, thank you, Joe. I was traveling and we opened, I don't know if you heard this, but we opened the sunroof and it would not close. So I have no roof in my car.
You are lucky it did not rain when you were in Florida like it usually does.
Thankful, right? So thankful. And then Orlando, we stayed in a very high crime area. I mean, we had no idea. We didn't know until we stayed there. People told us it was a really bad crime area, and we're like, oh, great, we have no roof. We're like, well, we have insurance at least. Yeah. All the way from Florida, right, Donna? We drove it all the way back, no roof. And it was loud. We thought about taking the plastic off, but we just didn't want to do that. And then if it rained, you know, we'd be in trouble.
Hi, Harry.
Hi, Harry Humstone. Happy Friday. Too windy. Beer fire chat. Yes.
It's been windy all day here, but it has now died down, so.
Yes, it has been kind of windy. It's nice now, though. It's very cold. You know, about 50 degrees.
I was fine working without a jacket on with short sleeve shirt, but
Okay,
when I
I
sat
wouldn't
down, I got cold.
I have 2 jackets on right now, if that says anything.
Yeah, you're bundled up.
I got my athletic jacket and I got my big man jacket.
Oh,
This is perfect for a Friday night, that's for sure.
yep.
You're stuck in traffic. Oh no. And you're gonna
Yeah,
go to the store.
I'm definitely gonna look at traffic when I go home later, make sure I don't want to get stuck on the highway.
How long did it take you to get down here with all that yucky traffic going on?
It took an hour and a half when it
Ooh.
usually takes me an hour.
Okay.
So, yeah, I was not expecting that.
Well, you weren't very happy. You called me and all I heard was sirens
Yep.
and what sounded like a
Fire.
fire truck?
Yeah, it was a fire truck.
Okay.
So, the first siren you heard, the first 2 sirens you heard were just the regular emergency vehicles, the SUVs from the fire department, and then the fire truck came through after
Okay.
that.
Was there an accident or what was going on?
I don't know what's going on. There was police on both sides of the highway where the river goes under, and I don't know if somebody crashed off the road and went in the river, or if or
That'd
what.
be a bad
But
day.
they were all standing. There was probably 15 cops looking over the guardrails and talking
Oh
to
no.
other people. So
That doesn't sound good.
no, I don't know what was going on.
Harry says, I love this weather. 70s, 60s, 70s, love it. Yes, right? I don't want the 80s and 90s mosquitoes nailing you every 5 seconds.
Yeah.
I totally agree, especially here, Harry.
Donna's at high 90s in Florida.
We have like a pond right here too, and that's like a mosquito breeder.
Yeah.
It'll get so bad right here. It's hard to be down here at certain times of the year.
Yeah. It's not bad right now.
Oh, Donna says high 90s. Actually, that sounds pretty good, Donna. I would love some hot weather, no mosquitoes.
You would be laying on the beach, wouldn't you?
I'd be on the beach, Donna. Yeah, getting another sunburn. My legs have finally recovered, except for they stretched so bad when they swelled up
Yeah.
that I have stretch marks now. And those in certain spots, like underneath my knee,
Oh,
it's still sore there. It still
boy.
hurts. Yeah, and I
Well,
don't.
that's because the skin's always moving because you're walking and bending your legs.
I'm doing what Donna said, keep it moisturized. So I get out of the shower, I throw a bunch of lotion on.
Okay.
And sometimes I use that, the Sun Bum. That stuff's really like moisturizing. It's got aloe in it.
Okay.
And that feels pretty good on it too. But yeah, my skin actually stretched out. It was horrible. Yeah, yes, right? Meet you there on the beach. You're so lucky, Donna. You live in Florida. You'd be at the beach all the time.
It's kind of funny though. People in Florida, they don't go to the beach year round.
My aunt lived there. I don't think she ever went to the beach.
No.
Which is really weird.
Wow.
I mean, I can't imagine. I don't know. I love the beach. Give me any beach.
Well, in the wintertime, it's not that warm and they think it's cold. So they don't go.
Even a gross beach, like I've been to plenty of beaches that are like really kind of nasty. Just give me a kayak and a beach.
Yeah.
Then I'm good. Or like a nice towel, and I'll just lay there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I love summer. I'm so happy. Summer is coming. I love spring too, though, because it's just so nice without the bugs.
Yeah.
And fall too. And fall's so pretty here in Michigan. Plus, in the fall, you get all the like pumpkin spice everything, right?
Yeah.
Pumpkin spice latte everywhere I go.
Yeah.
Yum. You'll stick to your area. The beach is an hour away. The weather is not that bad, and you've got some great thrift areas and yard sales with lots of antiques.
Where's
Perfect, Harry.
Where's Harry from?
Are you around like the Baltimore area, maybe? That's in my head for some reason. I'm not sure.
Maryland.
That's what I'm thinking.
Hmm.
Or is it Delaware? Baltimore, Delaware?
Well, they're in the same area. Harry says he'd rather be in New York, in the mountains.
Oh, that sounds nice.
That would be nice too.
That does sound nice.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I would love to be anywhere coastal.
You are a beach hugger.
I know. I just want to be at the beach every day. I'd be so happy. Beach houses are expensive here, though. Yeah, they're really expensive.
Yeah.
You could get a beach condo, though. Now, that might be kind of nice to have because you wouldn't have to do yard work.
Yeah.
Don't touch it with your fingers.
Hot on the backside.
Oh, you used to show horses in Millbrook, New York. Nice, Donna. That's a huge jaunt. How long did it take you to get to New York?
Well, now you
Hi, Lady Mike
Now your
TV.
poker
How you
stick's shorter.
doing? Did you break my poker stick?
It's more of your height now.
Oh my, well, that's pretty short there. I don't know about that. Making fun of me
I was
being
just trying to
short.
stab it in the ground. Oh my word.
Well, I have plenty of branches to make another one. Hi, Lee. How are you doing over there? And Lady Mike TV says he's doing good. How are you? Yes, really good, Mike. I'm glad you're doing good too. I'm happy it's Friday. My husband's off of work. And we're having a nice, relaxing bonfire. It cannot be more perfect. Hanging out with all of you. And Lee's doing good. Yes, and we worked on the vegetable garden today. And hopefully I can get that going because that will be nice. I love fresh veggies. And Joe has to go. I'm so glad that you stopped in. Thank you. We will have a good Friday. I hope you have a good Friday too. And Joe's saying bye to you too, Andy.
Yeah.
That's one good thing about a tornado. You got plenty of sticks to burn, right?
Yeah.
No, Harry. This Donna's a different Donna, and she does things with horses, like saves horses and stuff.
Okay.
There's another Donna that sells stuff. Different Donna.
The fire going good enough for you?
I think it's great.
Hi, Lee. Lady Mike.
I'm so happy everyone's stopping in to say hi. That's so nice.
Yep.
I know everybody's probably busy on Fridays.
Memorial Day weekend, a lot of people are traveling
that's
for
true.
vacation, so.
Yeah. I actually try not to travel this weekend because it is.
Yeah, and here
It's a lot.
And here I'm probably got to work tomorrow.
And you got to drive through all that. Oh, man.
Yeah, but depending on where I gotta go, I might just wait until late evening. So.
I might head out tomorrow and buy some vegetables to put in the garden. Like,
Okay.
I would like some zucchini, some tomatoes. Oh, red peppers. Oh.
Yeah, because I brought you jalapeno peppers.
Those are perfect, because then I
Okay.
can make salsa. Oh,
Yeah.
you know, those are really good to like slice them up Just don't slice them and then touch your eyes.
Yeah, you've done that?
Yep.
Oh boy.
Ah, yes, it's a backyard truckerly. Oh, Harry's in beach traffic now. Everyone's going to the shore. Nice.
Yeah, the grocery store here when we went to Panera was packed all the way out to the road. That was nuts.
Yeah, it's definitely any kind of shopping is crazy right now around here.
I wonder what it looks like. I'm gonna pull it up on my thing, see how bad it looks.
Okay. I love Panera though, cause it's like healthy food.
Yeah.
It's not like overly processed. I just enjoy it. Don't slice them and use the bathroom before you've washed your hands, Lee.
Yeah.
Especially for a man, right?
That's where it's messed up
Well, you
almost
can
to
show
my
the
house.
screen if you want. So
You can see this is almost to my house, this
Okay.
Sand Lake exit.
All right.
And it's messed up because it's in construction. That's why
Oh.
I didn't want you guys coming up to my place because you have to deal with that.
Yeah.
So
Definitely, I've learned my lesson to never come up there on a holiday. Because, boy, is that hard
and
to get back home.
even downtown's messed up.
Oh, yeah, that's horrible.
So
You
yeah.
bought a new skirt the other day on Amazon. I love skirts on this. I seen your videos on dressing up. You did a pretty good job, I have to say. Pretty good. I wish I had nice hair like that. I always struggle with my hair. I have like really thin
You got wispy hair.
Yeah, I don't like it. Wish I had nice thick hair.
You've always had thin hair, haven't you?
I used to have a lot thicker hair till I had kids, and then it got really thin.
Really?
Yeah.
That's weird.
In high school, I had pretty long, thick hair.
Yeah, you
I
had
think.
long hair in high school.
Hi, Fairbricks. How you doing, Fairbricks?
It's the Woods Creek water and no wash rule. For what? What's Donna talking about? Hi, Fairbricks.
Let's see, what time is it in the UK? It's got to be late. Like 4, 5, 6,
It's
7,
5
8.
hours different, so it's probably about 9:30.
Okay.
Probably 9:30 in the UK.
Boy, this is keeping my legs nice and warm. That's for sure.
That's good.
Hopefully it's going to be warmer when we go camping in a couple days.
Oh, you're talking about cutting the jalapenos, wash your hands
Oh,
before.
yes.
Oh, okay.
I've learned that lesson. For some reason, I always get itchy eyes when I cut up jalapenos. And my first reaction is to rub my eyes. It's
Oh, boy.
so stupid. Like every time. Every time. This is that huge tree that was hanging in the front yard.
Yep.
Just hanging
That
there.
wood, that big hunk on the left there is going to take a while to burn.
It's like really nice. What do you call it? Hardwood.
Yeah, it's a choke cherry tree.
Choke cherry. Okay.
Yep.
You're headed up north on Sunday. Yes, we are going camping next weekend in Muskegon. Yep. I try not to camp on the busy holiday. It just gets too crazy. Unless you can leave like the day before everybody else does. A day or two before, then it's not so bad.
And go to an area that's not overly crowded either.
I don't think I ever pick an area not overly crowded though, because I always like to go to the lake shore. Or I go mountain biking. Then that place isn't bad either.
No?
You know, out in Ionia.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you'll have to wait to empty, but no more than a half hour, I would
I was
say.
tempted to get a lot out, or, out there, but I know you wanted to go to Muskegon, so
Okay.
it's like, I'll go out there too.
I've never stayed in the Channel campground,
Okay.
so I don't know how that is.
Okay.
How far is the lake from the Channel?
Half mile.
Okay.
So we could ride our bikes there. I mean, it's all part of the same drive. We don't have to go on a public road to get to it.
Speaking of that, I should really get a bike lock for my bike.
For your car?
For my bike. A bike lock for my bike.
A bike rack.
No. Lock. So you can lock your bike.
Oh, a lock.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because you don't want to bring that long cable that you guys got for the camper.
Yeah, it does work though. Your son's birthday is May 27. Nice. Holiday that year.
Memorial Day that day.
Oh, yuck. Couldn't that kid have picked a different day, Donna? Oh my goodness.
Oh. Well, it's like my sister being a day before my mom's birthday.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
My mom's like, "You're coming out."
Oh man, I'd be like, this is not how I want to spend my birthday. Oh, I hated being pregnant though.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't so bad, but like the end of the pregnancy when you're so big and everything's so sore, and it's just like if it's summertime, you're hot. No thanks.
Yeah, you got some fall birthdays, don't you?
Yeah, there's 2 in August, and they were
Yeah.
hot. It was hot to be pregnant in August.
Oh,
Lady Mike says, yours is on January 27th. Mine is January 5th, right after Christmas. Didn't you hate that, Mike, growing up? Like, your birthday is, like, so close to Christmas.
Yeah.
You get gypped.
Everybody wants to say, "Oh, this is your birthday present
Yeah,
too."
right?
Oh, that sucks.
I don't think my parents did that too much, but I'm sure they were sick of the parties by then. You could just tell. Everybody's like, yeah, we just got together.
Mhm.
Sigma, hi, how are you? Al Jabari. Did you change your name or is that a different channel? I know you had a couple different channels. Nice to see you.
Hi, 99.
Hi, 99. How's your day going? Carl actually has a live, I guess, later today. I think at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Holy cow.
Yeah. I don't know what it is, but John was telling me he has a live at 1 o'clock in the morning. So I think he's going to try to stay up. He was going to be down here for our live. I'm pretty sure he's napping so he can tune into Carl for his live.
It's L's second channel.
It's a second channel. Awesome.
Thanks for stopping in
Yes.
on Jody's live here, Lee.
Thank you, Lee. I appreciate that so much. And Tim says, or December, your big present is coming at Christmas.
Yeah.
I know, right? Although my daughter was the 13th of December, so I always thought she was kind of lucky because I got really good deals
Yeah.
before.
Is that Anna's birthday?
That was Elsa.
Oh, Elsa.
Elsa's in December.
Okay.
Yeah, and I always thought I got really awesome deals for whatever she wanted.
So it's Colin and Sophia's in August?
Yep.
Okay.
Couple days apart. Those poor kids. They hated. I know it wasn't very nice, but I made them share a birthday party. Like we would usually have, you know, celebrate something separately. But if we were having people over,
Yeah.
I'd be like, okay, you know, this is going to be one birthday party,
Mhm.
you know, and usually,
We did that with my two kids.
did you celebrate on their day too?
They alternated. You know, like one year it would be on Michaela's birthday, the next year it would have been on Isaac's birthday.
Okay.
But because they were only 3 days apart,
Oh, that sucks.
you
That
know,
sucks so bad.
so
Right? I know. Tim is on the 5th. Oh, it's late over there, Al
it's
Jabari. It is like what, 12:40 in the morning. Wow,
wow.
that's awesome! You came on here. I'm so excited. Oh yes, you definitely should sleep if you have a final exam.
Yep.
Yep,
Gosh, I hated taking
I
exams.
did too. I'm so glad you stopped in to say hi. That was so nice of you. Andy bought me a Diet Pepsi. That was so nice.
Yeah, I drank mine all gone already.
I never buy myself pop, hardly ever.
No.
And when I have it, it is so good. It's like a treat. Tim says it's 1:30 over there. Really, Tim? I guess I was thinking you were local for some reason. So are you in like the UK?
No. He's not.
Oh no, he's back in time. Is he back in time?
Yeah.
Not forward, he's back. So
I think
he's
Tim's in California.
okay.
Is that
West
where you're from,
Coast?
Tim? Is California?
Maybe Tim is a West Coaster.
Washington.
Oh, nice. That is a place I'd like to go sometime.
Go see the giant sequoias.
They say it's a really good place to work too.
Yeah.
Yeah, like discount wise or something. I don't remember what it was. But
Okay.
I guess, yeah, something about being a really great place to work.
Yep. Tim's in Washington State.
Nice.
I don't think anybody would actually admit they live in Washington, D.C.
Oh, I'd be like, I'm not going to visit you. Sorry. Come to the outskirts. We'll see you there. I got so car sick
Yeah.
in Washington, D.C. John was driving.
Oh, boy.
And I ended up we had the minivan back there, and I got in the back of that minivan and just laid on the floor. And I was, I didn't think I turned like
Motion sickness or?
5 shades of green, man.
Wow.
The traffic is really bad, and I
Yes,
just
it
get
is.
really car sick.
I had to deliver in downtown Washington,
No,
D.C.
I would quit my job. Good friend in the force at Washington State. Oh, nice, Donna. Yes, the state. Hi, David Groves. I am doing really good, David. How is your Friday going? And Andy, how are you doing?
I'm doing okay. I'm
Did
tired,
Did
but
I wear you out with all my yard work?
it's okay.
I appreciate the help. I really do.
Yeah.
That way I can get my garden going. I'm super excited about that. I love to just walk down there and grab veggies for my salads.
Mm-hmm.
And half the time I sit there and just
Eat 'em.
Yeah, I'll be talking to you on the phone and I just start eating them.
Uh,
Start munching on them.
Hi, Pete.
Hi, Scratch and Pete. Happy Friday, Pete.
My knees are getting hot.
Are they really?
Yep.
Good thing I made my patio bigger so you can go back more.
I want to make sure I'm not falling off the patio.
Yeah.
I don't want to break these new chairs.
Don't break the new chairs. You'll be in trouble. I actually really like these chairs. They're comfortable. And they're thicker than the other ones, so I'm hoping they stay
Where'd
good.
you get them from, Menards?
From Menards, but they're definitely better quality this year.
And they have phone holders.
They do. Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
They're super comfortable.
That
I could totally fall asleep on these chairs, actually.
is a very hot fire.
David says, putting up another Dollar General up in Grand Rapids area. In the city of Belding. Oh, that's kind of by you, isn't it? How far are you from
No,
Belding?
Belding's quite a ways away.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, Belding's north of Ionia.
Well, how far are you from Belding? 45 minutes?
Probably an hour.
Oh, really? I don't
It's
know why I thought you were kind of close.
no.
Okay.
Granville or Greenville,
Okay.
I'm about 40 minutes away, but Belding is even further.
They have a lot of kayaking over there if you want to go kayaking.
I would love to go kayaking by Belding
Me
or
too.
Greenville.
Yes. I haven't done that yet.
We got to do that this year
I agree. Let's do it.
because there's a couple covered bridges we can go under.
Well, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Well, and then, you know, if we have like my truck and your truck, then we can dump one somewhere, right?
Yeah, I
And
think that would be the best way to do it on that. Well, I think it's the
so
White
much
River,
nicer.
I think.
Okay.
So we just got to find good spots to get in and out.
Donna says we have a Dollar General Market food grocery store here.
Yeah, that's
We
what
do too. Isn't that nice, Donna?
They still haven't fixed the fridge at mine for the produce.
Really? Oh, I love my Dollar General.
Yeah.
It's just so nice if you need a couple things and you don't want to go to the big grocery store, or say you have a lot of drama in your life like me recently, then, you know, I just want to get in there, grab my eggs and bread and butter and get the heck
I actually
out.
go to mine quite a bit.
Yeah, I mean, it's great.
And I've got four within 5 miles of my house.
No, I think that's really weird because you live like in the middle of nowhere.
I know it.
How do you even have that many stores near you?
I have no idea. I think, well, the two that are the closest, they put one on each side of the dam. It's because I think they're going to rip the dam out.
Okay.
They're going to.
Well, there are campers, and there's an ice cream shop.
Yeah, I wonder if
So-
that's open yet.
God, doesn't that sound good right now?
Mm-hmm.
That sounds really
We might
good.
have to get some later.
I'd be down for that. You got to drive though, because I have no car.
Uh,
Well, we have Culver's kind of close by me now. On M37.
yeah.
And it's nice. I mean, it's just far enough away where you have to think about it at least. But it is good.
How hard do you have to think about
I
it?
don't. As soon as custard with Oreo hits my brain, I'm there. Get in the car, let's go.
Yeah.
They charge even higher than the regular store. Yeah, it might be a little bit higher, but for convenience sake. It's a matter of poor management. The refrigeration. It's nothing hard. Yeah. Yeah, that is kind of odd that they don't fix that fridge because, like, ours sells a lot of groceries.
Yeah, it just won't cool. You know, and they come as a unit. So now they got to remove the unit and put a new one in. But hi, Dennis.
Oh, David, that's okay. I've actually took a huge break myself because I went on vacation and then my mother-in-law passed away right when I got back. So I definitely took some downtime, David, and yeah, I just had to take a break there for a little bit. So everybody, you know, has their own things. I just appreciate any time that you stop in. And I know that we can't all be there on everyone's channels,
Yeah.
no matter how hard we try. But
I don't know. Scratching Pete does a pretty good
Yes,
job with his
Pete!
NASA control center.
he must have,
Uh,
he has to have a control center. Pete is awesome.
Pete is everywhere.
Hi, Creatin' Relates. How are you doing? I always think of that with Pete. I always think he must have like
he's everywhere.
10 TV screens.
Yeah.
And he catches everybody.
Yeah.
And I don't know how you do it, Pete, but you're completely awesome. P.A. Pete, yes.
Pete supports a lot of channels with
He
this
sure does.
by
So
visiting
nice.
them. So, and every Tuesday at 12:15, he has a premiere of scratch-off tickets.
Yes, that was fun. I like to always see who the winner of the week is at the end. We met Pete through Tuber Chat,
Yep.
and he's good friends with Kevin on Tuber Chat. And that's a great channel too. I'm definitely so thankful for the friends that I've made on Tuber Chat. You know, especially like I love watching like the homesteading channels and you know like the gardening stuff coming up. Everybody's putting their gardens out. I love watching that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, you're sharing some links. Thanks, Andy. That's nice of you.
Might as well.
Yes, and if anybody has a wrench and they want to share their link, go ahead and do that. That's fine with me. Just don't come onto my channel and say, hey, I'm having a live right now. Come over to my live instead. That's the only thing I'm like, oh man, don't make me cry. Don't make me cry.
Lady Mike is from Lucy's channel.
Yes, I met you on Lucy's channel. I love Lucy. She has a great channel. She definitely is another one that connects with so many others.
Oh.
This is relaxing. I wish everybody could be here live. This is just great.
Yeah. So you having a good day?
Oh, so Donna actually started on your channel, and that's how she found all of us. You know, you've got so many people that come on your channel. The other day did you reach 30,000 on your live?
I think it was 28,000.
28,000. Can you imagine? I'm looking at smoke coming out of the side of my house. I'm like, what? Somebody must have started the dryer. Yeah. I hope. You can't post clickable links and you might have a different kind of phone. Sometimes like we have iPhones, and so sometimes the Android phones won't work with the iPhone kind of things, if that makes sense.
That is interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had 28,000 views during my live stream.
That is crazy, Andy.
And I gained 200 subscribers in 3 days.
That's nuts.
I wish they would all come over to yours when I advertise your channel.
Especially the Jody Genealogy one, because that's the one I'm starting all over from scratch. It's hard to start from scratch. She's a Scottish woman. That is cool.
Sorry if the links ain't working. I guess never.
Oh, you have an iPhone. Oh, it doesn't work then. Okay. Oh gosh, I'm sorry about that.
Well, I wonder if you drop your own link, if it'll work.
You can definitely drop your own. It might. I don't know.
Try it once. Drop your own link and I'll see if I can click on it.
Create and Relate says you think you've had 10 max and alive. Yeah, sometimes it can be hard, right?
Who's a Scottish woman?
Is it Lucy? The Bloomers and Green. Donna tells you all the time that you're a great guy. That's so nice, Donna. He is.
I just was able to click on Dennis's, but Dennis might be working from a laptop.
Yeah, I noticed the laptops desktop, laptop, whatever.
Hi,
those
Shawnee.
seem to always work, so. Happy Friday, Shawnee. Shawnee is one of my favorite gardeners here on YouTube, too. She knows everything garden, I think. I think she is like the alpha gardener.
Okay.
Yes, so many cool things over there. She just knows a lot of stuff. And create and relate is from the UK too. Nice.
Yeah.
Yes, everyone's doing great this Friday. Shawnee, how are you?
Yeah, Donna. We knew the androids won't pick up the link.
We definitely worked hard doing yard work today, and now, or you did, not me. I just watched, and then
I was gonna say you supervised.
I picked up a couple sticks, and I even have blood.
Oh my God.
I know, right?
We should go to the emergency room
Right?
now for that.
I know.
We better go live when we do that.
Oh, you rescued a little kitten today. Oh, Shawnee. Congratulations. Oh, kittens are so much fun. I love my kitty so much.
Would you consider Tommy and my 2 rescues, or just free vet giveaways?
I
I mean,
consider
nothing was
them.
gonna happen to them there. I mean,
I
somebody
cons-
was gonna take
I
them.
consider them rescues because she rescued them from a barn and then basically found homes from them, and then now we have them.
And they're happy kitties.
No, mine is the cutest though.
Oh, come on.
3 weeks old. Oh, it's really small, Shawnee. Oh.
Found in the feed mill.
Oh, the walls of a feed mill.
In the walls. Whoa.
Shawnee, I'm so happy you found that kitten. Oh my goodness. That's so sad. I'm so glad you found it. Thank you for taking it in. Oh my goodness. You had to buy it special milk. I've done that before too. Usually, I don't know, they might sell stuff in the pet stores now, but back in the day they didn't. So I bought, like Similac from, like
Okay.
baby infant formula.
Yeah.
That worked out pretty good. You rescue horses, retired race horses, auction rescue horses. Yes, Donna, you are amazing for sure. Hi, Dorothy. Dorothy's coming back in. Thanks for coming back, Dorothy. And Dorothy has a new exciting job. I'm so excited for her. That sounds fun.
Yep. Once in a while, you just gotta start over and change things up.
Trust me, I'm still thinking about that. I would just like to get out of the house for a little bit. Working from home is okay most days, but then there's some days it's like, I would just really like to get out of my element a little bit.
See, I was able to click on Shawnee's link and it took me right to her channel.
Okay, so it
it
might
just
just
depends
be
on the phone.
certain people, yeah, or
It just-
certain devices. Oh, Shawnee works from home. See, you probably know what I'm talking about, Shawnee. I've been doing it since the 90s, and for me, it's getting a little old, but my kids are. I did it because my kids, I didn't want to put them in daycare anymore.
Yeah.
And I had a really good job at a law firm, but I hated leaving those kids behind like that every day. So I decided, I had gotten pregnant again. I'm like, I'm not doing it no more. I'll figure it out, but I'm not doing it anymore. I was really kind of panicking, honestly. But I started selling on eBay, and eBay just took off. And I'm like, I think I can actually make more than working at the law firm. So
sometimes you can.
yeah, the more you work, the more money you make. That's just how it is.
Yeah.
You went on a field trip on Wednesday. Oh, Shawnee, that's so much fun. See, and I was able to do that because I stayed home with my kiddos and worked from home. And I just loved that. They would have a field trip to get pumpkins or cider mills or whatever they were doing. I could be there. It was so nice.
Hi, Bobby.
Hi, Bobby Lee. Yes, Andy does have a iPhone. You can never yeah, I'm sorry. I wish they would work for everyone. Wouldn't that be nice?
Yeah. Would be nice.
You took all the kids bowling. Oh, I bet that was fun. Did you have like those little bumpers on the sides? What do you call them? The bumper?
Yeah, they're called bumpers.
Are they called bumpers?
Yeah, lane bumpers.
Okay.
Yeah. That way they don't get them in the gutters.
You want to be the one raising the kids. See, and I think you can't replace that either because, you know, a babysitter, even though, you know, my babysitter was wonderful, but
Mm-hmm.
they're just not going to love your kids like you love your kids. So I wanted to stay home and love my kids every day.
You got great kids.
Thank you. Use bumpers in the ramp. Aw, I bet that was fun. I haven't been bowling in years. Andy, have you been bowling?
It's been a while.
I think the last time I went was with my grandpa.
Wow.
And he's been gone for a while, so yeah,
Maybe that's something we can do in the winter.
we should. Used to love bowling, but not interested anymore. What if you could find like a pink sparkle ball? Now that would be fun to go bowling. Right?
A pink ball.
Oh, if I could get a pink sparkle ball,
Yeah.
I'd be bowling all the time.
It says Jody Genealogy.
Right?
uh,
You have the cheapest iPhone you can get. Andy, I don't even know what these are. What are these
these are
phones?
14 Pro Maxes.
That sounds expensive.
And there ain't a cheap iPhone out there, in my opinion.
Andy was very nice and gifted me this iPhone, which I appreciate and love this phone every single day. So I really love this phone.
It does a lot of amazing things.
And
doesn't
it was a gift and you can't have it back.
Yeah. They give you a lot of
You
things.
own a pink sparkle ball that glows in the black light. That's cool.
What's duck pins? I have no idea. What is duck pins, Donna?
And Dorothy hasn't been bowling since she's been little.
Okay.
Dorothy, how long have you been living back in Michigan? I have to say, I like Michigan for the most part. I just don't like the really cold winters, you know?
Yeah.
The same phone you have. Nice, Tim. Don't you like it? I really like it. The only thing I have to say that I don't like about this phone that the Google phone has is that you can tap something and erase like a person out of your picture if you have like a random person that's kind of staring at you in the background and it looks really weird. You can just circle it and it deletes it.
Yeah, that's something to do with program.
So that's the only thing I don't like about this one.
Hi, Lady Sky.
You have the $150 one. Yeah, I think my Google phone was that much. Dorothy, it was probably about that. But, I mean, the Google phone was great. But for taking videos, I mean, I've simplified, and it's just so much easier to use your iPhone for everything.
Yeah.
And then just download it, right? Hi, Lady Sky. Oh, thank you for coming in. Lady Sky is new. Welcome.
Duck pins are smaller in weight.
Okay.
Okay. And Dorothy's been back for about 2 years. Oh, since your kid was 2 years old, so 20 years
Okay.
she's been here.
22. I have a daughter that's that age too, and boy, do they grow up fast. I'm trying to think, is she 21 or 22? I think she just turned 22, right? I think
2005.
I think she's 22.
Anna? You're talking about
Can't
Anna,
circle
right?
them and send them to jail
Yeah,
for
I
the
think
creepy
she's
staring.
22.
You know, there's always somebody in the background, right? Like looking at you weird in your pictures. I hate that.
Well, it's kind of like me when I was cutting that tree. All of a sudden I turn and you're recording me.
Yeah.
And the same thing, I was out on your dock today and I turn and there you are standing there. Just, I don't even know how long you were looking at me.
Probably about 5 minutes. I was standing there for quite a while watching.
Wow.
Yeah. I didn't want to scare you though, because I didn't want you to like fall into the water or like do something worse, right? So, I mean, you got tools in your hand, there's water. I'm like, I'm just going to sit here quietly. Your twins just turned 18. Oh,
Wow.
twins. That would be fun. And Tim's are 35 and 33. My oldest is, let me think, 26. He's going to be 27, and that's hard for me to believe.
Colin?
I almost have a 27-year-old. I'm old.
Wow.
You were born and raised in Michigan. Your ex-husband convinced you to move to Missouri before you got divorced. What kind of a husband is that? Move to Missouri and then that's it. An X1. Right, Dorothy? Probably a good decision.
Oh.
Although it would be warmer in Missouri. I have to say, the winters are hard for me here.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I hate.
I'm kind of sick of winters here too.
Yep. If I could move a little southern, I would do it. But I do like Michigan. Turning 47. You can still rock it.
Now you're the creepy one staring at Jody.
Yep, I am the creepy one. I was staring. I try not to bug him too much, though, if he's got, like the other day, you had a chainsaw in your hand, so I don't want to come around the corner and be like, ah! So I just kind of quietly
You're fine. I'm
do my
surprised I didn't
thing.
even feel you walking on the dock.
I was being really quiet, yep.
Sneaking up on me.
An X1, right, Dorothy? And yours will be 47. Am I 47 or 48? Let me think. Am I 47?
You're 48, 'cause I'm 49.
I'm 48.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm getting old, Donna. I'm getting old.
No, you're still a young pup compared to me.
You had them when you were 2. Donna says she had him when she was 2. You don't talk to the ex-husband? Dorothy, I have an ex-husband. I do not talk to my ex-husband. No way, no how.
I don't talk to either one of my exes either.
No. Don't want to go down that road ever.
Mm-mm.
No.
Not interested.
Did that once, not going back. No way. I had a really horrible experience, Dorothy. There ain't no way it's gonna happen again.
Are you getting smoked out again?
A little bit. I mean,
Did
a
you
little.
want to move up here?
Ah.
Or are you okay?
Crate Relate says, I'm not far behind you, so you're almost my age. Old, I don't want to hear about that, yeah. I don't blame you.
Oh.
I always tease my dad on his birthday. I'm like, wow, Dad, you're old. He's like, well, if I'm old, that means you're getting older. And I'm like, this is true. This is true.
You don't look old.
You don't think so? I feel like I'm getting old. I'm starting to get wrinkles around my eyes. Like when I laugh, I'm starting to get wrinkles.
I think you look good.
I think I better change up my skin regimen a little bit. An X is an X for a reason. Yep, I agree, Dorothy. If that is for sure. I've never been one to go back and try it again.
No, but one of your relatives did.
Which one?
When you guys were at the funeral, who told you that he went back?
Oh, yeah, we can't talk about that.
Okay.
But they love each other, and I'm happy about that.
Yeah.
That did work out.
Yep.
He's not bothered when we are the children since they were 12. Oh, nice. Not even happy 18th birthday. You know, my ex was like that too. I had a child before I married my current husband, and I don't think he ever sent one birthday card or anything. And it's kind of odd, but yet less drama that way, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it is kind of sad in a way, but I guess I just think, well, I'm going to control what I can control, and I can't control that, so. The OG dogs, Donna. Ah, thanks for stoking the fire. That log is hot. We've got, he's choosing one of the big hollow logs. These things are cool.
Yeah, see that?
Yeah.
Completely hollow.
It had carpenter ants in it. I didn't even know it had carpenter ants.
That should burn a while.
I couldn't believe that thing was full of carpenter ants. That was disgusting.
I would have set that in there a little bit different. You think it'll be okay?
You can do whatever you want. I'll let you be in control of that fire. You worked really hard today, so you get to be the one. That looks great.
Hopefully that'll take off good and stay burning good. You know?
Oh, that's cool, Donna. Donna says, but I still work the ponies on the track and have a great time out. That's nice. It's nice that you love your job. You like the patio, Dorothy? Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm sure there's some things that I could perfect a little better, but I was exhausted, Dorothy. This was exhausting. So I thought, well, if I want to perfect things a little better later, I will. But I'm going to still put a couple plants in here, but haven't done that yet. It's film and pizza night. Ooh, that sounds good. I want pizza.
Good,
yes.
it's actually gonna take off good.
Have fun, create, and relay. I hope you have fun with that and enjoy your pizza night. That sounds delicious. I always love pizza night. Especially the Peppino's pizza that we get. Oh,
That is really good
the
pizza.
local pizzeria.
Yeah.
It's so good. That's our favorite place to eat.
What's gonna be cool
Looks
is if
peaceful like a garden. Oh, thank you, Dorothy.
it's gonna be really cool if that fire goes right up through that.
Yeah, it's gonna be like a smokestack. Like a cannonball.
Yeah. Yeah, that's gonna burn really good for a while.
It's hard to believe, like, this patio, when I first started it, was just poison ivy and dirt.
Mm-hmm. It looks great. You
Thank
did a
you.
really good job on it.
You have Milo the dog Saturday. Oh, a pop of ice cream treats. Oh, isn't that fun? Susan loves it when I do that too.
Ice cream sounds good. Hi, Henry.
Oh, ice cream does sound good. Hi, Henry. Yes, we started Friday night early.
Yeah.
Andy's been working hard on the yard for me, which I appreciate. He helped me with my garden so I can get that started this weekend.
Yeah, I wanted to do that because you've been talking about it, and it's been cool enough. It's not too late. So
It's hard for me to rototill that up by myself. It's a lot of work.
yeah.
So I definitely appreciate the help. And then we had like a late lunch. We went to Panera for a little bit, and you had a chicken ranch. Is that like a sub or a sandwich?
Chicken bacon ranch sandwich on some kind
It
of
looked
like
really good.
flatbread or something.
It looks good. And I
It
had
is
mac and
good.
cheese, and that was delicious. Hi, Bruin Free.
6:45 in the morning.
Australia. AM.
So it's Saturday morning.
Coffee time already.
Is it Saturday morning
Yes.
or Friday morning?
No, Saturday.
Saturday morning. Wow.
Yes, my cousin, she was in New Guinea for a while being a missionary, so I knew she was always ahead of me. Like, she would always say, hey, haha, it's the holiday here. And that's kind of by Australia there.
I think Australia is someplace I'd love to go someday.
It sounds wonderfully warm with beaches. That sounds amazing.
Well, I want to go see all the wild animals. out
Not
in-
me. Drop me off at the beach and then you can go see the wild animals. I don't want to be seeing that. Just want the beach. Beach and history.
Fine.
That's all I need.
Oh.
Oh, this is perfect.
Yeah.
Don't you think so?
Mhm.
It is. It's keeping my legs nice and warm. It's cold. It's only like 50 here in Michigan.
It's late autumn in Australia.
No way.
So when we have our summers, they have their winters.
That is so weird. Late autumn. We're just getting done with spring, so I guess it'd be late spring going into summer now.
Yeah.
So is it kind of cool over there or is it real hot?
Yeah. What's
Oh,
the-
Scotland to see the castles. Dorothy, I would love that too. Oh my goodness. I would love that. Or Ireland. Ireland's got really cool castles. Old stuff. That would be awesome.
Australia winters are like our springs.
Oh.
So they don't
okay.
get snow in Australia. It
Okay.
just gets chilly.
I wonder if I got a hood on this jacket. Nope. I don't think
Nope.
So, nope.
You getting cold?
I might have to move up a little bit. There we go.
Yeah, the wind's picking up a little bit again.
60, nice.
60 in Wisconsin right
30s
now.
last night. Oh, it's so cold at night, Henry. It's freezing.
Yeah, we've lost a lot of flowers in Wisconsin.
Hi,
Henry.
Mama Bird. How are you?
Home Depot's been filling dumpsters with flowers that are froze.
Well, then go dumpster diving and then bring them home and I'll try to revive them. Which you
I
kind of
did.
did.
I brought you some.
Yeah, I appreciate that. 70s and lower 80s, yes. It was nice when I was over there, Donna, because it was a little cool at night.
Yeah.
But I just, I had a sweatshirt on at night and that was perfect. You don't ever wear big jackets. I've got the biggest jacket on you've ever seen right now. And I'm still cold. And I have an athletic jacket under it, on top of it.
And a long sleeve shirt.
Yeah, well, I got a
Or
tank
no?
top. Tank top under
Oh,
that.
okay.
But yeah,
Well, the wind's picking up again, so.
yeah, that could be why. I think as long as you got a nice warm fire
Mm-hmm.
and the wind stays down, you can do pretty good. I came at the perfect time. I thought so too, Donna. Nice and warm during the day. I like it when I can wear shorts all day long. And then just throw on like a light sweatshirt at night. I think that's perfect. It felt so good to wear shorts.
Yeah.
Even though my legs from sunburn had swollen up so bad, I look like an elephant, but
No, you don't.
I did. I did. You seen it? I showed you the pictures. It was really bad. But it was so great just to feel the fresh air and, wear t-shirts and shorts. That was perfect. Thank you, Mama Bird. I got a little bit more work to do out here on this patio I just created, but I'll get there. And you made it back home. That's awesome, Tim. Oh, you got sunburn last weekend prospecting.
Did you go to Ohio with all them?
That looked like so much fun. I love
Is
looking
that where she
for,
went? Is that where she was at?
I don't know, but I love looking for rocks. I really enjoy doing that. I know some of you are probably looking for gold and stuff. I just like the cool rocks.
Okay, yep, she was in Ohio.
Oh, how fun, Mama Bird. Oh my goodness, I bet that was fun. The snow's melted, shorts are approved. Hi, Nancy Drew.
Hi, Nancy.
Well, I did watch Lower Michigan when his tent was getting blown away. But
What's
it
up,
was
Mark?
comic relief because we didn't have any power. And so my daughter and I were sitting there on the couch. She was laughing so hard.
Oh, that was hilarious.
That was kind of
I
funny.
texted you right away. I says, Jamie's getting blown
I
away.
know. We were laughing at his expense, but it was kind of funny.
Oh.
We like seeing what kind of adventures Jamie gets into.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Brun's got to get going, feed animals, and go metal detecting.
Ooh, that sounds fun. I hope you find something. At a ruined property. Ooh. Gosh, that sounds exciting. We should do that again when your levels of your lake go down. I want to metal detect your lake.
Yeah.
By you, yeah.
Okay.
3 a.m. Another round of storms. Oh. A big gust. Oh, yuck. It's been really bad weather, hasn't it? I'm in Michigan and we have had the worst weather here.
They actually said the stat last week. We've had 27 tornadoes since January 1st.
That's
The most
crazy.
ever in history to this date.
Wow. It's even when there's not, the wind has been really bad too. Yes, the birds are chirping.
Yep.
And I brought well, they liked me here because I brought them some Panera bread home. My
Oh, did you
leftover.
give it to them already?
I haven't, but I will.
Okay.
They always like that.
Yeah, I seen some
10
damage across Missouri
confirmed.
from them
It
tornadoes.
is crazy this year, isn't it, Mama Bird? It is really weird.
Mm-hmm.
I had my feet by this fire. Now my toes are real toasty.
Yeah.
They're very hot in there.
Don't melt them.
Oh, it's like a
Melt to your feet.
sauna in my shoe.
Oh.
Toasty toes, yes. Oh, it's so nice out. Well, the hubby was going to come down and have a fire with us, so he must have fallen asleep.
Mm-hmm.
Smash it. Yes, thank you for the reminder.
Smash. Oh, yeah.
Yep, the thumbs up.
Pig toe make echo s'more.
Ugh.
No.
No.
Mm.
Although that was good, roasting those peeps over the fire.
That was funny.
That was actually really tasty. Falling asleep is always an option on long weekends. That sounds wonderful too, Henry. Nice nap. I'll do that sometimes on the weekend. I'll turn somebody on and just sit there and listen and fall asleep on the couch.
Yeah.
I like those kind of days. And hot cocoa.
Well, you fall asleep on my live sometimes.
I do. It's the sound of your truck.
Mm-hmm.
It's that rumble. It puts me to sleep.
Yep.
You were hoping it didn't get too bad, yeah, in Missouri because your kid lives there for sure. Yeah, that would be scary.
Turned out to be a good day.
How's your dad doing, Dorothy? Is he feeling a little better? Hopefully he's doing okay.
Well, that's right. He was checking out of
Yeah,
the med center.
there's some issues there. That's not a fun weekend. You got good footage of storm chasing. Nice. I love watching the storm, so I have to say. I went outside and videotaped some of it, and yep.
I like the lightning. It's always a good day.
As long as you don't lose power, but when we lost power for 3 days, that was not fun.
You should have just came up while I was at work.
Oh my goodness. It wasn't so bad the first day because we had so much cleanup to do, but then like that last day, we're just sitting there, and it wouldn't have been so bad, but my youngest daughter, she was really getting antsy, and that just makes it so much worse.
Oh, well, Dennis, you had a pretty neat live going too off your porch, showing the storm rolling in on your house.
Yeah, that was cool how you did that. That was perfect. Do a live with a storm.
Mama Bird wants to know what part of Missouri Dorothy was in.
And heat lightning. Beautiful to watch. That is pretty.
Yep, heat lightning with no rain.
You know it's windy if you can hear my wind chimes all the way down here by the lake. Can you? Oh, you probably can't hear that.
No.
The wind chimes?
No, I'm deaf.
You're close to Springfield, Missouri. And Dennis says that was right out the back door. That is cool, Dennis.
I hope I can sleep good tonight.
Well, it sounds like you're going to fall asleep on me right now. She lives in Aurora, Missouri. Aw. Now, how far is Missouri from Michigan? I'm trying to think of how. Is that like a 10, 12?
St. Louis is about 8 hours by car.
Okay.
So I can do it in 9 with a semi-truck.
Okay. That's not too bad.
No. Oh, they still got drive-in movie theaters in Aurora, Missouri.
Oh, that would be fun to do.
I only know of one in Michigan, and that's down by Coldwater.
Okay. I wish we had those. When we lived in Colorado, we would take the kids, and it was so much fun. We'd just climb in the back and open the back of the minivan and have blankets and
I don't think I've ever
snacks.
been to a drive-in.
And they had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
We watched, what did we watch there? Finding Nemo, when that came out.
Wow.
Yeah, that's how long ago it was. Pack a cooler. Yeah, isn't that fun? Kids love that kind of stuff.
I see them around the country. I know there's one in Toledo, and there's one on the way to Cleveland.
It would, Dorothy. It would be fun. I would totally go for that.
Yeah.
Especially, like, I'm just thinking, it'd be, like, not with kids, but it'd be fun, like a scary movie in the dark.
Yeah.
Yeah, with a big screen. That sounds like a blast. You have a few drive-ins there? Oh, you're lucky. Fort Lauderdale. They have a 10-screen drive-in?
And they turn it into a flea market.
Oh, that's awesome. I love Florida. I would totally move down to Florida, but not in the middle. It would have to be on one of the sides by the beach.
I think on the East Coast would probably be better than the West.
Let me think. You think so? Why?
Because
it seems like a big area.
I think more hurricanes come out of the Gulf than the Atlantic Ocean.
Yeah, whatever's the less
Maybe. I don't know.
hurricaney.
Sunrise Flea Market.
Oh, that's cool.
That's not hard to remember.
I'll be up at sunrise on Monday for a flea market.
Yeah. What time you want me to come pick you up? 8?
10?
Do you want to get there when it's half over? You know, you guys can come up and stay in the camper in the yard.
Oh
My camper.
goodness. That's actually not a bad idea considering how early you gotta get up for a flea market.
Yeah.
Thank you for stopping in, Mama Bird. I hope you enjoy your weekend. I'm glad you had a good time with everybody camping. I would love to go way up north in Michigan and like hunt for awesome rocks.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be fun?
You wouldn't want to be up there in the month of May, though. Well,
It gets cold.
this year it's not going to be bad because
Oh, the midges? The midges get bad.
well, it's too cold right now. I bet you that's not a problem.
Yeah. I just know when I've been up there before, the midges
Yeah.
are horrible. I don't know how much I've got on that brick.
It's 100.
Oh, is it? I'm smart.
Yeah. Come on.
I actually plugged it in then. Yeah, that's... I don't know
There
if
we
that's
go.
so... How about the hot tent? Actually, Donna, the hot tent would be perfect right now. I'd actually be warm. That actually sounds good.
We'd be roasting in a hot tent
I
right
could
now.
totally stay in a hot tent and then go to a flea market.
Yeah.
I would do that. And Dennis says black flies.
Yeah, the black flies are bad in May up north.
Okay, there's something in a flea market that I cannot handle.
It's the porta johns.
Well, okay, that's number one. This is number two. But that's kind of one and two, really.
People not showering.
Showering. You know, like sometimes it's so bad, I will gag.
Mm-hmm.
Or is that like, do they do that on purpose so people don't go near the stuff?
No, it's because they've been camping there for 3 days and
Oh my
don't have
word.
any means of cleaning themselves.
I don't know. I don't know if it's really even the people that have the stuff.
No, it's other people
It's other
around
people that are just walking around.
Well, I think those other kind of people probably have been sleeping in a tent the whole weekend, camping somewhere else in the country.
I don't know.
And they stopped there on the way home.
I need to be like the olden days and wear like a cute little corsage on my chest so I can just sniff it every once in a while. Pick me up and bring a corsage, please. When the kids were little, you had 6-screen driving. Oh, that's so fun. You played kids' movies.
And they had ones for adults.
They'd fall asleep after the first one. That's actually really a good idea, right?
That's funny.
That is a good idea. My kids love that. Little adventure.
The last drive-in movie theater around here was Studio 28.
Okay.
But that's been long gone now.
Yeah, when I came back to Michigan, Studio 28 was leveled.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know what happened while I was gone, but... Yeah, I was sad to see that go, actually.
Yeah.
Because they had a flea market in the parking lot. So what happened to the flea market?
They kept doing the flea markets for a while, but then they quit doing that. Now there's apartment complexes there now.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never get that way anymore.
It's not worth going over there.
People here sure don't know how to dress. 80 plus, and you sweat, yeah. It was definitely sweaty down there.
Well, they tore it down 10 years ago, Tim said.
Oh. Isn't that sad? See, it's just a great way to spend some family time. I don't understand why they take stuff like that away.
It's just cost.
The drive-in theaters had a play area in front too. Nice. Yeah, I guess they figure they can probably make a lot more money if they turn it into apartment complexes. I mean, I guess I get it. But...
Yeah.
It's like you kind of wish the city would do something like that again, you know, for the community.
Well, that's why they're making these theaters now. Not like they have the open sky theater that they're building downtown
I have no idea what you're talking about.
by the Esker. I'll show it to you because you haven't been through there since they started building it.
Okay.
So,
Are you talking about the amphitheater?
yeah.
Oh, that's actually one of John's jobs, I
Yeah?
think. Yep.
Well, that's cool.
I know a lot about it.
Okay. I call it the Sky Theater because
Okay.
it's open to the world.
Uh,
So, that's cool.
Someone bought the property to put up warehouses. Isn't that sad? The days of movies are gone. You can stream on the internet and download. I
Yeah.
know.
That's true.
I know. I get that though. You were bad today, Dorothy. You got a bunch of snacks.
That happens once in a while.
Yes. Yep. I think Andy and I are like that with ice cream. We have some badness with ice cream sometimes.
Did I bring you some badness today?
Oh, pretzels? I appreciate the pretzels. I don't think those are that bad, right?
I don't think they are.
I mean, I
they're
don't eat
very
like a whole
tasty.
bag.
They're very tasty.
I still have my bag from Florida yet.
See, I could polish off one of them bags in a day
No, I don't
and
eat that
realize,
many of them.
whoops.
You know what? I'm really weird with the pretzels. I like to put it in my mouth and I suck on it.
Yeah,
Do you do that too?
yeah,
I just suck on them.
yeah.
It's
Suck
better
it.
than candy.
Yeah, suck on it till the salt taste is all gone.
Yeah, and then you just eat it after that.
Yeah, and then it's softened up by then.
Yeah, Dorothy, I cannot like go to the grocery store if I haven't eaten. I will buy the worst food. I'll spend way too much money and I'll buy just junk.
That's what I did yesterday. I went and got groceries, but I went and ate first.
See, now that's smart. For me, there'll be like chips and ice cream and
Yeah,
nacho stuff.
oh. That's
Everything
funny.
I like to eat. Oh, you know what? I happen to like to, I'll shop at certain stores around here because they have, I don't know if everybody's heard of this, but there's Ferris nuts in Michigan. You know, you can buy Ferris nuts.
Okay.
Do you know about that?
No.
Oh, you don't even know about that?
No.
Oh, they're delicious. So, but they also make candies.
Oh boy.
So when you go to certain special grocery stores, they have these wonderful candy, like you get like melted milk balls and little like dried fruits with nuts and yogurt balls. Oh, see, now that's my guilty pleasure. You spent $30 at the dollar store on snacks.
Oh boy.
Dorothy. You better hide them in a special spot so nobody finds them.
Street vendor hot pretzels with mustard.
Ooh, hot mustard sounds good.
Well, I got you honey mustard pretzels.
Yes.
So that's got to be pretty close.
And Henry's talking about like the fresh kind.
Yeah, he's talking about the mustard
The
right
big
out of
puffy ones.
Yeah,
That you can pull apart and dip.
Mhm.
Ooh, that sounds good.
the ones from like the fair.
Yes.
Those are good.
Well, and we had something like that too at that Bavarian Christmas, Kris Kringle.
Okay.
And you could buy all kinds of different foods like that.
Didn't you
and-
get a pretzel?
Yeah, we split a pretzel.
Okay, I thought so. I thought
Yeah,
you
it
did.
was good. All the food was good. You have a feeling you're not going to be losing weight before summer. It's hard. You know, Dorothy, it's hard when you get older. It's really hard. I'm trying so hard right now. I've lost almost 20 pounds. But I'm telling you, it's not easy and it's not quick.
You're doing great.
You think so?
Yeah,
It's a lot of work.
I'm proud of you.
I've been walking every day and I bought one of those walking pads.
Mm-hmm.
And then basically I make myself eat the protein. Eat the protein, eat the protein. If I'm hungry, eat protein.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm shoving protein down myself.
You're doing great.
Thank you. I actually feel a lot better. You have vendors all over Florida, lunch trucks. Nice. You know, I noticed that, Donna. There's all kinds of good food down there.
They got food trucks downtown Grand Rapids every weekend, I
Do
think.
they?
Yeah, I think so.
I noticed that, like at the flea market kind of places, Donnelly, they had all kinds. I mean, food trucks galore of any kind of food you want to eat, and it's exciting because they have a lot of like Mexican food down there. Ooh, yummy, yummy, yum, yummy.
uh,
Yes, Dorothy is beautiful the way she is, right? That's right. I'm always like real self-conscious, I guess, because um my mother is just very much overweight, right? To the point where she can barely walk. So I always just in the back of my head, I've always just it's been very aware, I guess, self-aware. And I just don't want to go down that road. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to try to take a little bit off here. If a guy talks to you, he doesn't mind. That's right. Get a guy who loves you just the way you are.
Henry says protein is about all he's supposed to eat anymore.
Oh, okay. You got some tummy issues, huh? Oh, that's got to be hard. It's, I'm always complaining because, being a vegetarian, it's not easy, but there's other people that have it so much worse. Yes, right, Donna? The right kind of guy will love you no matter what. It is different. I bet that's a huge adjustment, Henry, right? That's got to be hard. I'm sorry you got to go through that. And I wasn't eating nearly enough protein.
Is that what you figured out?
Yeah, I wasn't eating enough at all. Like, so
Yeah.
now I get up and the first thing I do is shove the protein down. I drink the protein shakes. It's the first thing I do in the morning before coffee even. I'm downing one of those. If I feel a little hungry later, like I just have another one. So,
Yeah.
and those help keep me pretty full, and it keeps that protein down. You're curious what vegetarians eat. I pretty much eat what everyone else eats. It's just that my protein is different than your protein, right? So I have chicken protein or like a bean protein, or I eat kind of pretty much the same thing as everybody else, but I'm not going to eat like a roast,
Right.
you know? So, or if you have like a ham, there are actual like vegetarian hams.
John got that for you
He
one
did.
winter or one Christmas,
He
right?
did give that for me one year.
Yeah.
That was kind of cool. Things will get better. Oh, good. Over time. Might be back to cheeseburgers and pizza in a year or small. That would be
You
great,
can't
Henry.
give up pizza. Oh my
Oh,
word.
pizza. No. Pizza's wonderful.
uh,
Protein, very essential. Body needs some. Yeah, that's what I figured out, Donna. Was not eating enough. For me, it's eating less carbs and more protein.
yeah.
You have whey smoothies. Oh, you don't like them, Henry? That's what I use. I think they're whey. I'm using Premier Protein, and I think you can get that everywhere. But I try to get them from Costco because they're cheaper,
Okay.
or Sam's Club. And Sam's Club has Pure Protein.
Okay.
And they're both, they're all right.
Muscle milk is what I usually get. I was wrong on what.
Muscle milk?
That's a
Okay.
protein shake.
Does it have carbs?
I'm not sure. I'll have to look. I didn't even get any at the grocery
Henry,
store.
what kind are you using? I love the Premier Protein. They taste so good. You know how I want to describe them is like most of them are like Fruit Loops with different flavors. They're so good. I think I could just live on those and be perfectly fine with that.
Oh.
It's like eating Fruit Loops. Protein also retains weight. Your jockey exercisers have to stick to a diet. Oh, I bet. Oh, I can't even imagine. Well,
What?
for me, I had to have the protein. I've lost almost 20 pounds, and it hasn't really been that long. So, for me, it's working.
Mm-hmm.
The pre-made ones are... Oh, really? I like the pre-made ones, Henry. I don't like the chalky mix my own. You mix your own with the powder and almond milk, blueberries, avocado, garlic, and almond butter. I have that, but I tend to be so lazy about it that I am so lazy, Henry.
Oh.
Just want to open it and crack it and drink it.
Heck, you had me look up hard-boiled eggs you can buy in the store because you don't even want to make a hard-boiled egg.
I'm so bad.
Have you gotten it? Have you bought any yet?
I don't have a car to drive to the grocery store.
I asked you if you wanted to go somewhere else today.
So, no.
Henry needs the unsweetened protein powder.
It's the sweeteners. Oh, I've heard people not like the sweeteners. Okay. I'm not sure what's in a Premier Protein, but oh man, I love those so much. Especially what was really good was it was that pumpkin spice one was delicious. Or the lemon bar. Oh my word. It's like the best thing ever. It was so good. Oh. It is kind of expensive though when you get the pre-made ones.
Yeah.
When you're having like 1 or 2 a day, it does get costly, but
Yeah.
oh well. I mean, whatever. But the Premier are they're sickly sweet. I love them, Henry. I think that's probably what I like about them. They're so sweet. It's hard to make hard-boiled eggs on an electric stove. Is it really? I don't know. I have a gas. I don't know if I've tried that on an electric stove. You know what I struggle with is I really want to make a really good fried egg.
Yeah.
But I just, like my dad makes it, but I've tried and I just end up burning them.
You just gotta put a little butter in the pan
Yeah, I know.
and cook it on medium.
On medium?
Yeah, that's how I cook it, is on medium.
Okay.
High if you want to scramble.
Okay.
But I
Maybe
cook
that's
it on
what I'm
medium
doing
so
wrong.
it cooks slow.
Henry says you have an Instapot.
That's how he makes
Oh,
hard-boiled
you make...
eggs.
Oh, I've never done that. I need to try that. I love to just pop an egg. Because that's good protein. It's got good iron. A lot of good stuff in an egg. And that's like one of the only kind of not vegetarian things I eat is an egg. But I just tell myself it's totally vegetarian, so... Yeah, it's so good. I love to make like deviled eggs.
Yeah.
Yum.
See, I don't like hard-boiled eggs or deviled eggs.
Oh, yum.
I can only eat a fried egg or scrambled egg.
Oh, so good. You drink the boost. Yeah, I'm sure it's hard to find stuff when you're on the road, right, Donna? It's got to be hard. Put eggs in a pan, cover with water, boil, and then turn it off. Put the lid on, and when it cools, the perfect hard-boiled... Oh, there you go. Snapshot that one.
My mom always ran them under cold water right after the boiling.
Mm-hmm. Because then the shells fall off.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody needs to take a screenshot of that. Oh,
Henry
you can eat egg salad.
egg salad, but not a plain egg.
Oh.
That's kind of like me. I can have egg, but I can't have potato salad. And that's got a lot of
You
egg in
are
it.
weird about potato salad, and I told you to eat it anyway.
And you did not know that my stomach convulsing. Like I was
I
dying.
was about ready to get real mad at you for not eating that. Oh, Tim, that's right. I was gonna ask you. I seen that on that you guys were kind of doing something. I wasn't sure if that was your wife or not. The Munchie Mafia is your wife. Cool. Moms know the secrets to good cooking. And not all of us, Dorothy. I would not say I'm the best cook ever. I try. The Instapot is how I get away with things.
Yeah.
And the bread maker makes me an awesome bread maker.
Well, what else would it do?
I don't know.
Oh my God.
But I know how to put stuff in it and turn the button on. There was a video and you showed an egg. Okay. You know, somebody from the chef at the Marriott was showing me how to do a fried egg, and I'm still not good. I'm really bad at breakfast. What you doing there, Andy?
Stoke the fire.
Okay. Oh, you produce her lives. Tim, that's awesome. I wish my husband would help me with stuff like that. But he is, yeah. As you,
Working hard. He'd probably
he has been working so hard, though. I know. His job, honestly, kind of. He took a vacation and basically had to work to make up his vacation, which is ridiculous. They're just, they take advantage of him really bad, and he's working so hard all the time that he comes home and he's just so exhausted. So I'm sure he's sleeping. But I mean, what do? You have to have a paycheck, right? You miss the cooking lessons. And you know, Dorothy, I grew up and like my mom was a really bad cook, like really, really bad, real bad. So, you know, some moms don't teach their kids how to cook. I mean, I at least taught mine how to do mac and cheese. So, but they did bake with me a lot. Like we made pies growing up every day and jellos and, you know, simple stuff like that. But
yeah.
You run 4 cameras and switch them during that is cool. I don't know how to do that, Tim. That is neat. I see some people doing that and I'm like, how are they? Is it like a program? That is cool. You make a mean no-bake cheese. Ooh, that sounds good. Or Donna, that sounds good. You made macaroni and cheese soup once. I think I might have made that too before. We make a lot of soups in the winter.
Yeah. Yeah, you do.
I do. Even in my fridge right now, I have a big thing of pea soup.
Yeah. Well, you had that the other night.
Yeah, I've been trying to like pre-make my food too, so I have something to go to. You know what I mean?
Something to throw in the microwave.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It does sound good. I don't know who makes this, but I love a good crispy chicken. That's my thing. I love fake crispy chicken. It's probably way overly processed. I don't eat it that much, but man, is that good. It was delicious. And great microwave dinner, see? Sir, you know what? I've done that so many times, Donna. One time we went to McDonald's and got a bunch of double cheeseburgers. And I
Yeah.
put it on a fancy plate. I'm like, look, I made some cheeseburger sliders for you. And he's like, he just kind of looked at me. He doesn't say anything either. He's just nice about it. He's like, oh, thank you.
That's funny.
Yeah. Yeah, Tim, if you want to drop her link, go ahead and drop her link in here. I don't mind.
He did.
Oh, good. Okay, good.
Yep, he already did.
My feet are staying nice and toasty.
That's
These,
good.
I think, are my favorite thing. I'll show you. I've ever bought from a flea market, and it was only $10. I might have even talked her down to $8. These boots are so awesome. I
They're
wear
good
them.
muck boots.
Either like muck boots or barn boots. And what kind are these? I don't even know. Is it Western? I don't know. What does that say on the bottom?
Western.
Yeah.
Western something.
Oh, and I wear a 9, 8.5 or a 9, and these are a 10.
Mm-hmm.
But you can throw socks on, and they go on so easy. You don't even have to like put them on. You just glide right on. And these things are so. This is my favorite thing I've ever bought.
Yeah, that's good.
And like, I've gotten so much use out of them, and I've never caught poison ivy since wearing these.
No, that's good. You don't need poison ivy.
You go live Sunday nights at 6 p.m. Pacific.
Okay.
I'll have to check that out.
6 p.m. Pacific is
6,
3 o'clock, or no, no,
6, 9.
9 here.
9 Eastern. Okay.
Yep,
Sunday
9
9 Eastern.
Yeah, they're rubber boots.
Yes, they are. You're allergic to the latex. So do like rubber boots? Is it like, does it bug you? I don't know. I don't know. Is latex and rubber boots the same?
No, I don't think
I'm not sure. You're cooking alligator this Sunday? I've never seen that done. I've seen some crazy stuff being cooked around here.
No,
For,
latex is rubber.
oh, it is. Okay.
It's a form of rubber.
Okay.
We're wrong. I'm wrong.
Hot iron, tin garbage can, water feed, cook, mash all day. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
I think when people plow the fields, like something really big is like snapper turtles that happen to get like caught in the fields. That's really big. Like cook out, like weird stuff to cook out
Yeah.
around here. Because you always got some snapper in the way somewhere. Have you ever heard of that?
No.
But yeah, I grew up with farmers, so it would be like snapper time.
We never seen any snapping turtles from my grandparents' place.
No?
No, they were always on the high ground, so
Okay.
their farm is on the high ground. So.
She does a version of Mystery Box Challenge. Ooh, that sounds interesting.
The Wheel of Misfortune.
The Wheel of Misfortune. I love that. Oh my
that's
goodness. The Wheel of Misfortune. That is hilarious. Yes, I'm sure Donna is busy. That's for sure. I don't know. I wonder if you could wear these, Dorothy, because the inside's got like a fabric. Just kind of looking at the inside. It's got like a...
Felt.
Yeah, like on the inside, and then the outside's a rubber.
Yeah.
don't know. I've got really sensitive skin, but they don't seem to bug me. You could eat a whole gator, just not the heads. People think just the tails. Yeah. I don't know, Donna. I don't know. Eat the whole thing. Well, I mean, you eat almost the whole thing of a fish, so I guess when you think about it, I'm sure the tail would be like a tasty white meat, wouldn't it? When you're working the ponies, it's 2 a.m. to Sunday. Oh, yes. That's, Donna, that's exhausting. I couldn't do it.
I struggle working at nights.
Yeah, you do.
It's,
Especially you're getting older and it's getting worse.
yeah.
But when you go down south, like Florida, like alligator is a delicacy.
Yeah.
People like to, they have it in the restaurant, so.
I've never had it.
I wouldn't think I'd feel bad about eating an alligator.
Give me a bottle of
nasty.
A1, I'll just about eat anything.
Yeah. Between a chicken and a fish, spicy batter makes them. Oh yeah, now gator nuggets. Now that does kind of sound good. They're just one of those animals that are like meanies. They're mean, so I don't feel too bad.
Oh. You having a good evening?
Yeah, I'm enjoying the fire.
That's good.
Yes, we've been knowing each other for a long time. Cool story. We definitely share cool stories about, especially when we started talking again, like cool stories about people that we know and what they're doing now.
Mm-hmm.
Or we'll see somebody and we'll be like, hey, remember so and so?
Yeah.
I seen them at a gas station today. And then I'll usually like try to take a picture to go with the story. Here's the picture.
Yeah. And I'll usually say, holy cow.
Now, come on.
Oh.
Sounds good, Tim. Thanks for stopping in. I'll try to catch your live on Sunday.
Saturday.
Is it Saturday?
I think Saturday at 6.
Okay, I'll have to check that out.
Let me scroll back up.
But it's 9 Eastern.
Yeah.
Sunday at 9 Eastern.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Yep.
My bad.
Set a notification, and that way you'll be able to see it. And it'll send you a notification on your phone. Yes, thank you, Tim, for stopping in. Always nice to talk to you. Now we got some really warm fires. This would be perfect for cooking on the fire, right?
Yeah.
Nice baked potato.
You excited about that?
I'm super excited. I love camping. For sure.
If I wouldn't have booked that, would you guys have even thought about it?
No. Well, we always do Mother's Day camping weekend, but then, I had a funeral to go to for my mother-in-law, so but usually we would be camping that weekend.
Yeah.
And then, it's been a lot. So, yeah, I don't know. We probably would have waited a while. So when you said you're camping, I'm like, okay, let's go. Let's get our stuff booked. And there was only one more site left for our size.
That's weird.
But we've got a really long trailer. Because it's got the bunkhouse in the back.
Yeah. See, mine's over 25, but but being the fifth wheel, it doesn't take up as much room.
Well, that one campground we went to was horrible.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to go back there. Do you?
No, it's nothing but sand.
What was that place called?
That was in Hart. That was, or Shelby.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go back. If you say you're going, I'm not going.
We would have never gotten into the spot if you were not a truck driver and you drove my truck and parked my camper. I would have not been able to get in there.
Yeah,
And
it was
everybody
tight.
was hanging over the side. And it was a
When,
little scary.
yeah, when the hitch of the trailer is right on the edge of the road, that's not good camping.
Oh, don't, Donna. My big toe's not making them. I might have to break down and eat some s'mores. That sounds really good camping, though. To get some fresh ones.
You want me to get the marshmallows?
Do you have them at your store? I can never find them
I
here.
get them at Myers.
At Meyer.
That's the only store I know that sells them is Myers.
Okay.
I'll bring the stuffs for s'mores.
The last several years, I've been ordering them all the way from Colorado, from Safeway,
Okay.
and then having them delivered here. But
Well,
it's getting easier to find them.
I found them at Myers, so I'll get them.
Okay. Yeah, you get those.
I'll get them
And then
and the
I'll eat
regular
'em.
ones. I've got box of graham crackers.
Oh, you do? Okay, I'll bring some chocolate. Oh, I can't wait. I love s'mores. Oh, breaking the diet for a s'more.
Mhm.
Put some protein powder on it. Maybe it will count, right? Some vanilla protein powder.
Sometimes you have to be naughty.
Yeah, camping.
Mm-hmm.
I did eat what I wanted when I was in Florida though. I ate a huge breakfast.
Yeah.
And then sometimes I had dinner and then sometimes I didn't. And then I tried to eat like half a dinner.
Yeah, on the way back, you guys never did have dinner.
No. No.
I lost count how many traffic jams you guys went through on the way to Nashville.
Yeah, Nashville was pretty Tennessee is kind of busy.
Mm-hmm.
It is pretty busy.
It seemed like
It's beautiful, though.
seemed like every hour you were texting me saying you're stuck in traffic again.
I know.
It's like, holy cow.
Well, Florida's gotten way busier the last couple years. Holy cow.
Yep. All highways going in are 3 lanes wide, 3 lanes out.
And it is solid traffic every time I went out, all night long. The ladies' rule, if it's a snack is in pieces, then the calories don't count.
Oh.
I don't think they count, Dorothy, if nobody sees you eating it.
Oh my God. You guys.
Yep. Oh.
That's funny.
I've just been always so scared of like turning out like, I don't want to say she's not a bad person or anything like that. It's just, my mom has had such a weight issue that I've always, it's just always in my mind, So, but on the other hand, like I've never eaten like that either.
Mm-hmm.
I don't ever eat like she does, so I shouldn't even worry about that. You know what? You know how you want to go to Alaska? We
Yeah.
were just talking about this. We should do an Alaskan cruise.
Me?
All 3 of us. We'd have to have one more person, so 4. I got a kid. That'd be number 4.
Which one would go?
Oh, but the problem is if you bring one kid, the rest of the kids are crabbing. She gets to go on a cruise and I don't.
What are you guys thinking? You want to meet me up there?
I would never drive up to Alaska just because John doesn't have enough time off work
Mm-hmm.
where consecutively he can take. But if I did a cruise, I would do an Alaskan cruise because it's cold.
Yeah.
You know. And I'm not gonna find no beach anyway. Where if I go somewhere else, I just want to get there so I can get to the beach. Right?
You lay on the beach in Alaska.
I don't know, but
You'd be wearing a parka.
yeah, right. What I'm wearing right now. No calories to the broke items, right? Working third shift. That would be a hard shift to work. I guess like if you don't have kids at home, it probably wouldn't be a big deal because then you could just make your own kind of schedule.
Sorry, I'm yawning.
But it's hard when you got kids. If you had kids that are like home and they're up, and then you got to try to sleep and working nights or early mornings. Oh, Donna, I hope you have some time for some fun. It's funny because a hot tent camping sounds really good right now. Because it's so cold here.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with sitting by the fire though either.
Right.
The stove in the tent's only put off heat. You're not gonna really see much, Well,
I was talking to John about, because I know you want to go to Alaska really bad, and you wanted me to go, but I'm like, no, I can't do that. And so I was talking to him. He's like, yeah, he goes, I would do a cruise to Alaska.
Yeah.
Or like fly into one place and visit that one place.
Mm-hmm.
And not do much traveling. And see, like that certain area would be cool too. I mean, it's so beautiful over there. It's absolutely beautiful. Your fun is your ponies. Aw. That's nice, Donna.
Well, we'll have to talk about that more.
Yeah.
Maybe you guys can just meet me up there.
Are you like totally adamant about driving up there?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's gonna take me 7 days. It's 3,700 miles.
Oh my gosh, you better bring some tools.
I'm debating.
Extra tires.
I'm debating whether or not to pull the camper up there or just sleep in the back of the truck.
I would sleep in the back of the truck. Well, I don't know. I say that, but then I probably wouldn't do that.
Well, I'd buy a cap to put on the back and take the tonneau cover off.
That sounds very cold.
Well, yeah.
You seen Alaska magnets at the bin store? Dorothy, that's something that sells really good for me is any kind of like Alaska magnet or ornament. Because I think people must visit there maybe, and then they want something later. But I just actually sold a Christmas magnet a couple days ago.
Wow.
Yeah. A Christmas magnet.
Either that or they want that and then say they've been there, and when they haven't been, I've got the souvenir.
I don't know anybody that's done that. Committing, okay, to be 1 week out. Yes, you definitely gotta have some downtime. Although I have to tell you, I'm kind of getting a little sick of... I like selling on eBay, okay?
Mm-hmm.
But it's the listing part. If I'm watching a good movie, I'll do, or I'll talk on the phone. But I kind of want to do lives, like live selling more than eBay. Because you could just sell it quicker and move it quicker.
Mm-hmm.
I might get into that more. You would have picked them up if you would have known. Yes, they saw, wow. They saw really good. If you got an eBay store, stick them on there. Really, I think almost any kind of vintage ornament, especially if it has a name brand and it does not say China on it,
Mm-hmm.
but if it's a name brand, that stuff sells well. If it's like 90s and prior.
Yeah.
You want me to grab some more sticks?
Huh?
I can grab some more sticks.
I got some. I'll get them.
Oh, I can get them. Who's gonna get it first?
You gotta grab the ones that threw on the ground there, ain't you?
Yes, I am. See? Ooh, this one's kind of alive yet.
You getting the smoke down?
A little bit. You gonna feed the hole?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is it coming down to the bottom? Let me look.
Not quite,
Okay.
but we can get it started down
Yeah,
there.
that'd be cool.
That'd be kind of neat.
It would. A bouquet of sticks. I love the smell of a fire.
Hmm?
I love the smell of a campfire.
Yeah.
Fast. That wind is chilly here though. If I had like a fire pit up there, there's no way. But down here in this little valley, it kind of works. Look at all the heat coming out of that.
Yeah.
The barrel. You want this one? Whoa. Ugh. Here we go.
That work?
Ooh, that feels good. Let's scoot back up here. Oh, I just need some hot cocoa. This would be perfect.
For God's sakes,
What?
Donna.
What?
She
Andy
says
is
Andy's a cutie pie.
He is, right? He is. Steph's, I love, if you're talking about, what is it, Steph sells seashells by the seashore or something like that. I love buying from her. She's one of my favorite people.
Yeah, you can buy on anybody's live.
Usually they have like a
selling.
chat form or an email. You got to send your address and your PayPal address, and then they just give you a bill. Speaking of that, I just bought something, so I have to check and see if I got an invoice yet. I did buy something the other day.
No, that fire's going good. It's gonna start burning out the top pretty quick.
Ooh, this is so nice, you guys. I wish everybody could be here. You're scanning pictures. I've done that for the family too, Dorothy. I love to share them.
I'm gonna walk up and get a drink out of my truck a minute,
Okay.
right?
I don't know if I can handle all these people by myself.
You'll manage.
I'll manage. I'm scared.
I'm just thirsty.
I did kind of take your Pepsi and drink it. Are you using a scanner, Dorothy? I've used a scanner before. I had a flip pail. A flip pail is really nice for scanning like small pictures. That works out really well. And it will stitch stuff together for you too. iPhone, I used that the other day at the funeral. There were some pictures I haven't seen before, so I just used my iPhone for that. Oh, there's a daddy long legs. We have to save him. Come here. Come here, little guy. Don't want to go in there. Ooh, this feels so good. There are a ton of pictures using a flatbed scanner. That's a lot of work, isn't it, Dorothy? It's a lot. I need to make a copy for myself. I have a problem with like, I'll do this and then I'll put it on a disc for everyone else but myself. And the other day I was having a hard time with my hard drive and I'm like, oh boy, uh-oh. That's a good reminder. I need to make some more copies for myself. Do you put them on DVDs? I used a like a thumb drive. And you're crocheting your niece's kids' blankets. That sounds nice. At least it's cool out right now, Dorothy, and that's kind of the perfect kind of craft, right? Until it gets warmer. You know, that's going to be so nice, Dorothy. I still have my great aunt. She made me a crocheted dolly when I was little. And I still have that doll. I'll never get rid of it because she made it. It's like really special. So I'm sure that'll be really special for those kids someday too. Especially when they get older. They'll have something from you. You found something. What did you get? Water and what is
I
that?
got a Powerade and I got the rest of some water I had in my truck.
Nice.
So
Powerade. I don't know if I've ever had. Let me look at this.
Whoa.
That was loud. It's got 21 sugars in this Powerade. What a bad boy. It's got a little bit of vitamins.
Mm-hmm.
Vitamin B12 and magnesium. Vitamin C. The number one thing is water, and number two is high fructose corn syrup. Well, this sounds great. Do you drink these a lot?
No, not a lot. But when I know I'm going to be working outside a lot.
Oh, yeah, I can see.
I'll
Especially
have
if your
these.
sugar goes low, then that's probably perfect. Right?
I had one before I got here, so
Okay.
I think it does me good.
That's good.
So
I know when my daughter had, you know, if her sugar went low, that'd be perfect. To quick get it out there. You can tell that log is getting super, super hot from
Yeah.
the bottom. It's starting to glow.
Yeah.
It is, right? Real sentimental gift. Yes, I think so too. My grandma made me like a little baby's blanket for one of my kids, and I'll never get rid of that either.
Yeah. Oh, definitely getting colder out. See how cold is it? 54 degrees. Feels like 44.
It's chilly.
It's chilly.
If you get away from the fire, it's cold.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh.
I'm interested to see this log burn through.
Huh?
I'm interested to see the log burn through though, so we can't leave before that happens.
Oh, it's probably
And
gonna
it's
be a
getting
while.
super hot. It's all red on the bottom.
It might be a while. My phone's gonna die pretty soon. I'm glad you're having a good day.
Yeah, I'm having a good day.
I can tell you're cold though.
My back is cold, but my front is toasty. It's like a mullet. Toasty in front and cold in the back.
We need to put 4 more fire pits around the
Yeah,
outside, then we
right.
can be warm in the middle.
Or like a big tarp in the back, and then we're good. You haven't made one for a guy before. I think I actually have Andy's ex-wife's blanket she made. I put it on eBay, I think.
What?
I have your ex-wife's blanket she made.
Yeah.
I threw it on eBay.
We should burn that.
You want to? We could.
We burned other things
We
of hers,
did.
so.
I might bring that on vacation and then we can burn it. We can do that. I don't care. I'll take it off. I don't got any sentimental value to that.
You got nothing sentimental left, so.
We can totally do
I
that.
filled a freaking 5-yard dumpster with everything out of my house from her.
I wish I would have been talking to you. I know you said I could come over and help you clean, and I'm like, why would I want to come help you clean your house, dude? But if I would have realized that she left so much stuff behind, I would have thrown that stuff right on eBay.
You would have brought your truck. Well, it ain't no good that his house burned down.
Don, I had to read that twice. I'm like, oh no. That, that's just horrifying.
That's the thing I worry about is a fire, but not of my house. I worry about my barn burning down.
Yeah.
And it's not because of what's in it. It's just because it's a barn.
Well, and you heat with oil.
That's actually off.
Okay.
I shut the power off to that in the summertime, but
Okay.
it's just, you never know what's going to short out, like a battery charger.
Oh, that's scary.
You know.
You both start out with nothing, but you're strong. That's good, Donna. That'd be awfully upsetting, though, to lose everything like that. Gosh. Although when I was cleaning my mother's house out, Donna, I was really praying for a fire. I was really praying for a fire. I think everyone else in my family was also praying for a fire. Like, why can't there just be a fire?
Yeah.
That would have been so much nicer. You left your ex-husband with what to fit in the back of your dad's car. It's kind of how I left. Well, I don't even know if I did that, Dorothy. I pretty much, I think I left without my clothes even, and yeah, it was
That was a
bad.
bad deal.
It was really bad. I literally got chased. I was chased with something, and I didn't, like back then there's no cell phones and there's like no one I could call, and I didn't, I don't know anybody there, and
Yeah.
it was horrible. I didn't dare go back. I just left all my stuff, and I got a lawyer, and he said, you don't have that much to begin with, and just go for the money and not the items. So that's what I did. That way I didn't have to go back. I was lucky just to be alive after that. And definitely,
And look, now you got a really good husband.
definitely thankful. Yep. When I met my husband, I thanked God every single day, because that was just absolutely horrible.
Hi, Brook Trout.
Hey, Brook Trout. How are ya?
The landlord did some shady electrical work. That's what caused the fire.
Oh, no. I'll have to see. That's so sad. You can't mess around with that. That's one thing I don't. If I have electrical stuff, I'll get an electrician. A certified electrician. A Friday night fish fry. Oh, you're up in the UP of Michigan, Brook Trout. You're not that far from us.
They still got snow on the ground. Marquette got snow the other day.
Oh, it's pretty cold here in Michigan, isn't it? Brook Trout's probably having a climate change.
Yeah. Oh, it's not supposed to be this cold.
Yes, things can be replaced. Yep. It was really hard to swallow, Dorothy, when I got a divorce, but I was just lucky to have my life, so it moved on.
I think that burned through.
The funny thing was, when I was on Facebook snooping and I seen her with my things and she was wearing them.
Oh boy.
That was something.
No snow. He left Florida 88 degrees and it was 30 degrees in the morning.
Welcome to Michigan, Brook Trout.
Yeah, welcome to Michigan.
I hope you have some nice warm clothes or some Carhartts. Yep, he's alive, you're blessed. Exactly. I was lucky to be alive. Roof over your head, bills, but yep. That is a blessing. You love it. Well, that's good, Brook Trout. I'm surprised. I'm surprised your blood can handle that after being in Florida. It's got to be a shock. I love nights like this, though, sitting by the fire. It's so great. I love this so much.
Yeah.
Can you see the fire good? I don't know. Let's see.
We gotta tilt it.
Burp. Here we go. Oh, but now it's not centered. That might bug me. Oh, nice. Fish fry in a hot sauna. Perfect. I have a sauna, but I never use it. I almost forget we even have it because it's like in such a weird spot in the house.
Yeah.
That it's like down a secret hallway and I never go down there.
Got fire coming out of the pipe.
Awesome. Look at that.
It must have burned through.
Woohoo. Ooh, it's crackling.
That is a hollow log that fire is blazing out of right now.
It was full of ants. Not in the fire, but when we cut that thing down, it was... I couldn't believe it. That thing was hollow in the inside. So gross.
Yeah, there's still another piece over
Yes, you're richer to walk away with your mind, your mentality, your material. Yep, I agree. For sure.
there. Thanks for stopping in, Dorothy.
Pizza time,
She's gonna go
Dorothy.
get pizza.
What? That sounds wonderful, Dorothy. Enjoy. That sounds really good. Wonder if we can twist John's arm to get in a pizza. Jonathan, if you're listening, pizza. Or maybe he's like sleeping and listening. So if I just go, pizza, pizza. Maybe he'll wake up wanting pizza.
That is really weird. That fire's popping.
Well, maybe it was moist on the inside of the hole.
I don't know. I ought to throw that other piece in the back of my
Hi,
truck when we bring it.
Tiffany. Canadian Family Life.
Hi, Tiffany.
Happy Friday, Tiffany. What were you going to put on the back of your truck?
I ought to take that other hollow log with me so we could take it and burn it at the campground.
We can do that.
We'll stand it straight up
Okay.
in the fire.
Go ahead. Take anything. That's fine.
Oh,
You're getting up early and going brook trout fishing.
hence the name brook trout.
That is cool. That's awesome.
We're doing okay, Tiffany.
Yes, we're doing good today. How's your Friday going? I have to say, it's been a rough couple weekends, right, over here. So this is great to not have a rough weekend. It's been really rough
I don't
here.
anticipate anything rough this weekend.
Oh my goodness, it's been so bad. I'm glad to be out of that.
Yeah.
We have power, no tornadoes,
Sunny.
no funerals. Oh, it's perfect. Weather's good, fire's good.
Garden ready for planting.
Yes, thank you.
You just gotta
The
go-
world's most beautiful. They are really pretty, aren't they, brook trout?
You're holding a mean cane pole now? What? What is that?
Is it like the kind that you eat the sugar out of? Or is that bamboo?
No.
I'm not sure.
I don't know. Sugar cane in
Or
Florida
is
really
that like
tall.
when you're training horses, you can kind of guide them around?
That's probably what it is.
That could be. Oh, this is actually so warm on my legs. This feels great.
Yeah.
You know, that statue over there kind of looks not half bad from way over here, but up close, that thing is scary looking.
Oh, a cane pole is a fishing pole without a reel.
Oh!
Like your grandfather, like you got in the...
I've got one in my garage.
Yeah,
it just fits.
That's your grandfather's, isn't
great.
it?
It's at least my great grandfather's,
Okay.
if not older. You had a milk, a what? Wait,
Mink.
milk.
A mink
I wanna
swim
say
underwater
milks.
right between
Okay.
his legs.
Oh, those are cute. Those are so cute.
Oh,
Aww.
I like the UP.
Well, you're very UP-ish. I mean, I like, what I'm saying is I really like your area because it's kind of the same thing up there.
It's funny. I think that fire burned that hollow log. The whole side of it's out now, I think.
The whole side, I think it's still together. It's just red hot fire.
Mm-hmm.
Like a torpedo.
Yeah. That's some good wood to burn there.
You know, that tree was so big. I would have never looked at that thing and thought it was hollow on the inside. Do you think it's hollow going all the way down to the base?
No, I
No,
looked
because it
down
would.
in it. It's
Okay.
only hollow about another 6 inches,
And the trunks. Okay.
but it's full of what they chewed away to make that hollow. So who knows
How
how?
far it goes down?
Yeah, that it's got
I should
sawdust in it.
spray that thing.
I'm just wondering how if the other part of that tree is hollow too. The other three trunks.
I'm not sure. Yeah, it's kind of weird because we share that tree with the neighbors.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm sure they get it. They don't want anything falling on them either.
Yeah.
You would love to see a beaver. We have otters. Oh, we have beavers over here. They're naughty little things, Donna.
We got beavers and otters.
And woodchucks.
Mm-hmm.
The beavers will chew anything. Like this, I don't know. It could have been a woodchuck or a beaver. I don't know. But I had it on the ground for a day or two, and they ate part of it. This gazebo thing.
Yeah, I would say that was a woodchuck. Because a beaver's not.
They're nasty little fuckers. They cause a lot of damage, that's for sure. Oh my goodness.
Donna's got pythons in her swamp.
Oh, Donna, that's so scary. Donna, oh my goodness.
If I remember right, the pythons were introduced illegally in Florida,
Probably.
and now
Like people's pets?
they were somebody brought a bunch many moons ago from
Yeah.
I don't think they were pets. I think they just an invasive species. They brought them in.
Yeah, Donna, that's my problem here too, is they will cut down trees and then they fall on the dock and then they break the dock and then the dock is expensive.
Mm-hmm.
That's what drives me nuts. Beavers ruin trout creeks, yeah.
Yeah.
They're destructive little things. They're cute though. They're really cute. Oh, they're killing the wildlife.
Them are some big snakes.
Oh my word. I can't even imagine seeing. I would think I would faint.
Mm-hmm. They get pretty big down here.
That's scary. Well, now, do you ever like hike, you guys, in Florida? Do you ever have to worry about like running across something weird?
I know for a fact that there's a lot of snakes in the sugarcane fields, and they always have to burn. That's why they burn sugarcane fields to chase out all the snakes and wildlife,
Okay.
and then they'll harvest the cane. A lot of deadly snakes in the sugarcane fields.
Yeah, they're huge. I don't remember where I went hiking. I think it was
Canaveral, wasn't it?
Cape Canaveral area in the park, and I didn't really see much wildlife at all.
Yeah.
Well, the cute armadillo I tried to chase down because I wanted to hug it, but it had nothing to do with me. Sugar canes and orange groves. I love the orange groves.
Frog, tennis ball sized frog was in the toilet.
Yeah.
Oh my.
But
Lord.
in the toilet, that's a weird place for that to be. It must have fallen in there. Did you try to get it out? I probably would have tried to save it somehow. Oh, poor thing. That's not the place to be.
Oh my word.
Iguanas. Ugh. Those are cute though. There's a lot of those in Puerto Rico. I was surprised to see how many iguanas in Puerto Rico.
I've seen iguanas in Florida.
Have you?
Yep, they're in the wild. Yep. I've seen some pretty orange ones.
Ew. Oh, when you ride in the grill, you wear a cowboy hat in case they drop out of the trees. I mean, I kind of get that because even here I wear a hat usually. I don't have one on now. But usually I have a hat on in the backyard because of ticks. I mean, snakes, I think I would die if one touched me.
Well, you jumped 6 feet in the air when we were kayaking and a snake come by you.
Yeah, it didn't even touch
Remember
me.
that?
I screamed so loud.
I didn't know what the heck was going on.
This is the stupid thing. I screamed. I ran forward into the river as the snake was also going into the river together, screaming.
Yeah.
What a dummy.
Well, all we were doing was sitting on a
Gross.
sandbar.
Yeah, we're taking a moment. When it gets cold, the iguanas fall from. Ew.
Yep.
I didn't know that.
They're not dead. They just fall because
Yeah,
they can't
but that
move.
would scare me.
Yeah.
Oh my word. See, I don't like anything that surprises me. I love iguanas though. I think they're cute. Snakes freak me out. I mean, I can handle little snakes, but not Florida snakes. Michigan snakes are fine if I know they're there. They don't scare me. I don't mind picking them up and moving them. Florida? No.
You had to deal with one last year.
In my kitchen? I had a rattlesnake in my kitchen. How in the heck did I get a rattlesnake in the kitchen? And it was getting really cold outside and it was warming itself on the...
Register.
It was all curled up underneath the dishwasher, and we were running the dishwasher.
Okay.
And I told John I was really tired. Don't wake me up. I don't want to hear you. I'm taking a nap. And I get this text and then another text, and I'm like, for real now? And then he sends me this picture of a rattlesnake in the kitchen, and of course, I get my oven mitts out, and I have to wrangle the thing because there ain't no way John's gonna do it.
I'm surprised Tommy didn't try and play with it.
Oh no, I hope not. Land crabs, big crabs, and oh, they come up into the neighborhoods. That is kind of cool though. I mean, I bet it's never a dull moment in Florida.
Wow.
Someone landed on them during a
Never
yoga class.
boring in Florida.
Right? They walk the land. I've never seen them do that other than by like the beaches and stuff.
I've never seen that either. That'd be interesting.
Yeah. I think iguanas are just pretty though. They're colorful.
I've seen some pretty nice ones when I was
Yeah.
down there in Miami.
They're beautiful. Are they mean though, or are they kind of just nice?
No, they're tame. They're pretty tame.
Walking catfish? They walk the banks. Really?
Yeah, they use their flippers to move.
We're scaring Tiffany. We are scaring Tiffany. Yeah, that is scary. Stateside, yes. Oh my goodness. I didn't see anything so exciting in Florida like that, Tiffany. I didn't even see an alligator. I was really hoping to see one. But I had a nice vacation, that's for sure. Ooh, he's cracking it open.
It burned the side out of it.
It sure does feel good. It smells good.
Yeah. Yeah, it burned the whole side right out of it.
The Fort Lauderdale Airport area gets invaded. The beaches are 20 miles away. And they go that far. Wow. That's such a cool place to live, Donna. I think I could totally live in Florida. Other than the traffic. So you'd have to be somewhere you like, right?
Yeah.
Ooh, that feels good.
The fire's hot now.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good day.
You'll stick to your grumpy beavers, nasty Canadian geese, and giant. Ouch! Oh, it went down my shirt. What the heck?
Would you a hot coal?
Yes, down my shirt.
Oh boy.
Boy, that didn't feel good. That scared me. The moose are huge. You don't realize how big they are until you see them like in person. They're really big. You don't have crabs like that. Different kinds of crabs. Or fire, yes. It feels great. Just adjust down there. Being Floridians, respect them and they don't bother us, and we learn to survive together. Yeah, you'd have to, right? See, now I would be most scared, I think, of like a big alligator or crocodile. That's what scares me. I can handle the rest of the stuff.
I think it's kind of rare that an alligator would come into a very populated area, though.
Well,
unless you live right along the swamp.
I don't know, because I mean, they're in, you know, when you got all these neighborhoods and they have like runoffs, they're in there. And we were visiting some people, and she said that she had one on her front lawn one morning, and I'm like, oh,
wow.
In the middle of a neighborhood. Now, that would scare me, like just the sneakiness of walking up on something. Have a great weekend, Tiffany. Thanks so much for stopping in. You plug it in your phone?
Yeah, it's gonna die.
Okay. I got plenty.
Yeah. These battery packs are great.
They are. Just don't leave yours out again so they can get stolen.
I don't have another one.
Do I have both of yours now?
Yeah, because the other one is kind of goofed up on the plug.
Yeah, I know. Just take one of them with you otherwise.
That's why I gave you this one. So.
They worked really good when we didn't have power, because these were full, and then everybody could charge their phones off that, and then I just have to keep, you know, charging the pack up on the generator. So that worked out pretty good.
That's good.
Gators always travel into neighborhoods, canals, everywhere. Yeah, they say they're everywhere. And like people that go, you know, swimming in those fresh, like the freshwater areas. I don't know what you call those, the springs. I don't know if I could do that. I think I'd be too scared.
No way.
I don't think I could do it. I'd get in a kayak because I'm kind of protected, but I don't think I could. I don't think I could swim. I think I'd be petrified. People think it's fun to feed the gators. That sounds really dumb. But feeding shows food source. Yeah, That's not a good idea. I mean, they have signs everywhere. Don't feed whatever, you know.
Yep. You gotta respect them.
Well, and you don't want them to be kind of tame.
I don't even think you could tame an alligator.
Donna says Crystal Springs is closed right now. Yes, right? Gator and ooh. And it's not uncommon. You know, I looked up because we were going to go there, but we ended up spending another day just hanging out with my daughter, which was, you know, great. But we thought if they didn't want to, that's what we were gonna do.
Yeah.
And but I looked because the police over there have like a list of where people have died in the area. Like you can look up a place you want to go to, and it will show you how many
Wow.
people have died at that place. And there was quite a few. I think, well, like 3 at the time.
That's crazy.
Yeah. That's scary. Hi, Pinky Gray. How are you? Happy Friday. Oh, you know, I hear about that a lot too, Donna, because I think, you know, once you search for it, your mind is kind of always going there, or maybe it throws these articles at you. But yeah, I hear a lot about that. Thank you, Pinky. I appreciate that. How's your day going so far? Oh, it's Saturday for you. Nice. So you're in the middle of the weekend already. It's mating season. You have to be careful and watch. Yeah, that would definitely not be a good time to mess with them, right?
Nope. They're probably more aggressive right now.
Oh, I'm sure.
That's my girl.
Or when they have, like, their babies are around.
Yeah. My foot itches.
Well, take your shoe off and itch it.
I probably won't stop itching then.
Oh.
Right on the bottom.
Are those cowboy boots?
Yep.
What are those?
Yep.
I need to, you know what, Donna? I'm going to be looking for some cowboy boots. I want some.
These are the slip-on.
It's Friday, 5 o'clock somewhere. Yeah, it's almost 7 o'clock here in Michigan. Are those new?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just bought them a couple weeks ago.
All right, they look nice.
Because my other ones were pretty much wore out. So.
What kind are they? Red Wings or?
Yeah, actually, I think they are. Yep. They're actually Red Wings.
Yeah.
So, I like this brand.
Yeah.
So, they stretch out nicely to...
Hi, Kansla.
They stretched out nicely to fit my big foot.
It's cold and unseasonable in Ottawa, Canada. It's pretty cold here in Michigan, too. It feels like 40 out right now. But if you're sitting by a fire, it's pretty warm.
Yeah, it feels like 45 here.
Okay. Yeah, it's cold here in Michigan, too. And you're even northerner than us. Is that a word? You're more north than us.
Yeah. Ottawa, Canada? I don't know. There's parts of Canada that's south of us. Over there by Detroit.
Okay.
I don't know where Ottawa...
I guess it does dip down a little bit over there.
Yeah. Ottawa.
Nice. Hello, everyone. My Florida buddy from Newport Richey, coming first trip in the Great White North. Wow.
He...
Teaching them how to speak Canadian, eh?
They're definitely north of us.
Oh, yeah. You are
They're
cold.
up by Tiffany's.
Yeah?
So...
They're pretty much almost a state more north than we are. Like if you take a state and you go up.
Yeah. Teaching them how to speak Canadian, eh?
Yep, that's true. That's how we always know that you're from Canada, because we hear the A. Oh. Oh.
Can't be wasting them eggs.
I was gonna say, eggs are really expensive here in Michigan, and I don't think that anybody's gonna waste their eggs here. I could never find eggs. I'm still having a hard time finding eggs.
You know, I should have brought you
You
some.
should have brought me some. I have none.
Oh, crap.
I know, and I go to the store and they're usually out. It's really hard to find eggs
And
here.
they're $3.69 a dozen by me.
Why is it so cheap? I think I'm paying about $9 a dozen for eggs.
You know, I think it's because everybody's got chickens by me, so they don't buy them in a store.
Dang it, bring me some darn eggs.
I'll bring you some Monday.
Fine. I always like an egg in the morning.
Yeah.
Oh, this is so nice and hot and feels so good.
Yeah.
My legs. It's almost like an electric blanket around me. No cheap eggs here in the USA. I don't know, they're cheap by Andy up north. I don't know why.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe they refuse to hire the price to raise it. I don't know. I can't find eggs. I can't find them at Costco, Sam's Club. No eggs.
Wow.
I have better luck at Sam's Club than Costco.
Yeah.
And then I think you're probably limited to one.
Okay.
I seen them one time in the grocery store around here, and it says we couldn't buy them. And I'm like,
Oh, boy.
grief.
Donna sells duck eggs $15 a dozen.
Wow.
Hmm.
Wow. 15. Well, I guess I should not complain, Donna. I should not complain. I would just like to find eggs. Would be great.
Yeah.
Really? $19, 24 carton? Oh, that's too much. That's a lot. Those are duck eggs, though. I mean, is that normal? I've never had a duck egg before.
Cancel, they're both metal detectorists. And they're have plenty of things planned for his first trip to Canada.
Nice.
Brian V of Integrity Metal Detecting is in Ottawa.
I hope you guys have fun together. Nice. I love metal detecting. I love doing that kind of stuff. We haven't done it in so long.
Yeah, I know. We didn't do any last year, did
no, and I really want to do the banks of the river and stuff.
we? Yeah.
You just eat yours. I like eggs in the morning. $2.99 Canadian a carton. Oh, okay, the chickens. Yeah, see, now that's more of a normal price that we would pay here.
Well,
But-
that's for 24, so that's for 2 dozen.
Okay, well, I mean...
So you're about right, $9 a dozen.
Oh, okay. Well, Kansas says $2.99 Canadian.
Yeah, I don't know what the exchange rate is on that.
Well, okay, just figure $2.99.
Yeah.
I mean, that's about how much they were before this whole thing hit here. That's the store price. Oh, for chicken eggs. Oh my word. It's so, yeah, I mean, I guess it's awful.
Yeah.
Definitely not wasting my eggs. I'm gonna eat them. I always feel like I have like way more energy, and I'm pretty full. Just eating the eggs, you know?
Well, eggs are good for you.
Yeah, I mean, I'm good till dinner. Just eating an egg or two.
Mm-hmm.
You don't look at egg prices, you have chickens and duck eggs. You're lucky. You are lucky. I think we should have a recall on the rules at my place because we should be able to grow and sustain ourselves, right? With all
Yeah.
this going on,
That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
right? Oh, there's a retail store by the airport.
At the
Oh
airport.
no, we don't have that here.
Fly
Don't say it.
home or fly high home.
Oh, wow.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you should be able to grow your own. I'm not allowed to do it here. I wish I could have some chickens, then I wouldn't have an egg problem.
Yeah.
That'd be great to just go out and collect your own eggs in the morning and have them for breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, but then I might see little chickens and be like, oh, I can't eat that. I don't know. I'd probably not eat it. I probably wouldn't be able to eat it if I had a little chicken that hatched. It'd probably freak me out.
So you gotta just get the egg laying hens.
Yeah, the hens and not the roosters.
Right. Yep.
Those poor roosters have the bad deal, right?
Hmm?
Nobody wants the roosters.
Those are real birds that you're hearing. It's not recorded.
No, those are.
I can't hear them.
Yeah, it's just my backyard.
You're lucky you can hear birds.
Oh, you have to have a medical card? See, here they changed it and you don't have to have a medical card. In
They'll
Michigan.
only sell you a certain amount though
Oh,
here in
I
Michigan.
wouldn't know.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know. All I know is that since it's happened, that's all I smell everywhere I go. I go to the grocery store, I smell it.
Yeah. I hate the smell
I go for
of
a
it.
walk, I smell it. People drive by with their cars, I smell it. I'm like,
Yeah,
whoa.
I hate it.
Well, it's real skunky smelling to me. I don't know if, that's what it smells like to me. It's like skunky.
I don't know why people like that stuff. It gives me a headache right away.
Well, some people take it for pain, and I guess it works, especially
Yeah.
for aches and pains. The lady with me, oh, that is me, and no, we're just friends. We've been friends for,
35 years.
yeah, like a long time, since high school.
1989.
Really? Was that long ago? 89?
Yep.
Yeah. We've known each other a long time. I know what Andy used to look like as a little kid. You were pretty scrawny back then.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that you're like a big man now, like a big grown man, because you were really little.
What do you think I was gonna be, a little scrawny
Yes.
TV kid?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
If I were to see you then and I see you now, if I were to think of you, it'd be like a scrawny guy because that's what you were in high school.
Mm.
You listen to the roosters crow in the morning. Aw. You had the best fish fry. Walleyes, half piece of perch. Awesome, brook trout. I'm glad you're enjoying that.
Have you had any bad storms down here yet?
Yo, we had 2 tornadoes come through my yard. So
Mm-hmm.
we had a couple weeks reprieve and another one hit us. And if you look in the distance, you'll see the tree kind of on the side, and it went right through my backyard. And we lost a ton of trees. So that's what we're burning right now. We lost a huge tree in the front yard, and so now we're burning it. That was a lot of work. Boy, was that a lot of work last time.
And
We
it
had a
wasn't
tree
it
that
wasn't
just
planned either that we were
no.
gonna cut that one up.
No, you actually came over to help me with the first tornado.
Yeah.
And lo and behold, the night before, another one hit us.
Yeah.
It's been scary over here, which is really odd for Michigan.
Michigan stems like a young man's dream. Her isles and bays are for sportsmen. Gordon Lightfoot. Yeah, I've heard that.
Gordon Lightfoot.
I've heard
I love that
phrase
song.
before.
Yep, I love that.
And hurricane season's just starting in Florida.
That would be bad to like go down there on vacation and then like get stuck in hurricane season without power.
Yeah.
Ooh, that'd be bad.
Thanks for stopping in, Brooke Trout.
Yes, have a great time with the guys. That sounds like fun up there. That's nice. Look how hot this fire is in the middle.
Very hot. I love that song, The Wreck of the Edmund
I do
Fitzgerald.
too. I love that song too. It makes me want to go up to Lake Superior. It's so pretty up there. All the rocks.
Let's go up there in the fall.
Go up there in the fall?
For
we
fall
probably
colors.
could. Probably could.
Yeah.
Yeah, brook trout's gonna have fun tomorrow. Fishing. It's gonna be cold though. Hopefully he's got some waders.
Do you have any fur babies?
Yes, I have a new baby Andy gave me. And so I have a kitty cat and I have a corgi.
I've got 2 cats at home.
You have a 3-year-old Gracie cat. Gray and black. Aw.
What is a Gracie cat?
I'm not sure, but it sounds beautiful.
Now I'm gonna have to Google
Yeah, it sounds elegant. Yes, we have corgis. Donna has a corgi now too. What car types and name? Well, I haven't had a car for a month now because mine's in the shop. But I have a Acura RDX. What do you got, Andy?
that. A what?
What kind of car do you got?
Well, I got a Ram 2500. And a Peterbilt.
I am not happy with my car right now. I'm so unhappy. I'm about to trade it in, but I don't want to do that. I'm really mad at it.
Probably would have been quicker.
Yeah. When you open your sunroof and it doesn't close. And the dealership can't get it repaired either. Now they can't, the glass is stuck and they can't maneuver the glass. I thought they were just going to take it all out and put a new one in. I don't know what is going on, but something is stuck. And they can't even fix it. So I don't know what's going to happen with that car. But I have been without a car for a month.
Oh, her name is
Oh,
Gracie
her
Cat.
name.
It's not a gray. I was gonna say I can't find it. It's a black. It's a gray and black cat. Okay, got it. Oh, and what cat types? Not car types.
Oh, cat types. Okay, so barn cat.
Well, Tommy's an orange and white, but he's more
kind of-
cream.
Yeah, he's like a creamy
So
orange.
he's a tiger cat.
I don't know. He's a barn kitty.
Yeah.
All of my cats have been like strays I feel bad for, except for Andy got me a kitty from the vet. So I had, oh, he was so cute. I'm like, Andy offered him to me, and I came and picked him up the next morning. It was so
Mhm.
cute.
Yeah. And I've got an orange and white tiger cat.
Yeah, baby Butters.
Yeah. And then Callie is a tortini, long hair.
A tortoiseshell? Tortoise?
Tortoiseshell. Yeah, tortoiseshell, long hair.
Yep.
She's a runt though.
She's very small.
Yeah, it's very small. Well, tabby, that's what they are, tabbies.
Okay.
Butters and Tommy are tabby cats.
Oh, a
not
sun
tigers.
drop. That's cute. SPCA. Oh, that's nice that they rescued them. Our vet finds them in the barns, the cow barns, and then brings them into the vet for all of us to feel bad. So they're so cute. You know, they always adopt them out though. They're always gone, like instantly.
Yeah.
And they usually always have some, which is funny. It's a great business model. Bring the kitties in. Everybody loves them. They adopt them, and they keep coming back for more services.
Well,
Right?
they had some over there the last time I was there, but Callie and Butters did not like those
They're
two.
not gonna like anybody else.
I'm gonna get along with Tommy.
Well, they know Tommy from a baby though,
Mm-hmm.
because they play together.
Okay.
Tommy's so cute.
His cat came from the SPCA, so he's a rescue cat.
Yeah, that's nice. Aw.
Yeah, I think our shelters here are just overwhelmed with cats.
Yeah, I haven't been to a shelter in a long time.
Well, I see it on Facebook. Everybody's
Oh,
saying
yeah,
that.
I can't look at them because I feel bad.
Yeah.
I can only have 2 animals here, so that's what I've got.
Donna just picked up some barn cats
Aww.
because they're essential.
They are. You know, if you've got barns, you know, with animals, they help keep down the mice population for sure.
Mm-hmm.
They're great.
And Tommy's earned his keep in your house.
Well, my neighbor had, this is crazy. My neighbor had a really good heart. Let's just say that. But I talked to her and I'm like, unless you get them fixed, you're just populating the population. And that's kind of what she kept doing. She kept putting them in her garage and then putting them on her porch with a lamp in the winter. And that's nice and everything, but she didn't fix any of them. So this population grew. And then she decided to move. And one morning I woke up to, I think I counted 54 cats on my back deck looking at me through the window.
Oh,
and I about died. And the only reason I know there's that many, because I ended up live like I caught some of them. Some of them were little babies yet.
Wow.
And I live trapped some. And thankfully, people I knew from where I grew up had farms, and they all took these cats. Different farms where I grew up took all of these cats. And I put them through CSNIP, which is an organization that you pay a small fee, which was a couple $100 for all these cats. And I fixed every one of them.
Wow.
And then I released them to these farms, so.
You got a caterpillar on your elbow.
Oh, I got it. Oh, he's yucky. Why is he green? Ugh.
He probably fell out of the tree.
Thank you for the thumbs up. Never give cats milk or chocolate. No, or garlic.
No.
Nope. My kitties don't usually. They'll get like sometimes they'll like a piece of lunch meat or like some tuna, canned tuna or something, but.
And Tommy loves tuna.
Yeah. Yes, he does. Right? I'm sure he was all over you when you were babysitting him.
Especially when I made tuna noodle casserole. He wanted the empty can.
Canadian Family Life is located somewhere in Canada. So you might be by them. Who knows, right?
Pretty close.
Yeah. Where is the one from chat from? Well, Andy and I are from Michigan, but Canadian Family Life, I think she's more north than we
New
are.
Brunswick.
Okay. And Donna Lee is from Florida. And Dorothy was in here but is eating pizza, and she's from Michigan. Brooke Trout is from Florida, but he also has a place in Michigan.
Outdoors with Dennis is from Michigan.
Yep.
He was in here scratching PAs from Canada. There's Dorothy.
There's Dorothy. Your pizza was yummy. Oh, Dorothy,
That sounds good, right?
Right. It's making me really hungry.
I know. I'm starving.
I am hungry too. That sounds so good. You know, Pizza Hut over here was pretty good the other day, but the wait was atrocious.
I wasn't impressed.
Yeah, the wait was really bad.
And that was her first day on the job.
Yeah, but you can't blame the waitress. It wasn't her fault.
Yeah.
Your niece was nice enough to get it for everyone. That is nice, Dorothy.
I could fall asleep right here.
You do sound like you're getting tired. You sound like you're getting tired.
I didn't sleep good last night.
No?
I don't know why.
Oh, your buddy is staying at your friend's cottage cabin in Quebec. Nice. It's always good to have friends where you can stay at their place, right?
Yeah.
I don't think I'm ever really that lucky. Sometimes we camp at your place sometimes. We've done that before.
Yeah.
I don't know if Andy snores. I have no idea, Dorothy. I got no idea. I know my husband snores, though. I don't know why Andy. Although you had a live stream sleeping one time, didn't you? For watch hours?
Yeah.
That was hilarious.
I don't snore.
I don't even know if I really watched it. I'm sure I ran it for you, but I didn't really pay attention. I was just laughing.
King Charles and his wife coming to Ottawa for opening a parliament on Thursday.
Well, that'll be exciting.
Capital city of Canada is Ottawa.
Oh, cooking pizza like that and barbecue pits? Yum. You guys are making me really hungry.
Why is it we talk about food all the time?
But I'm really getting hungry now.
I know, I am too.
Oh. And I'll never get hungry unless I see somebody eating or like I hear somebody that's eating something and I'm like,
Yeah.
Oh, I might find out if he falls asleep on the live. I've never heard. Have I heard you sleep before? I don't know. I'm trying to think.
I slept on your couch.
Yeah, but I wasn't with you on the couch. I was up in my bed. I have no idea if you sleep snoring. I don't know.
I don't snore.
I mean, we've kind of fallen asleep before at the campfire, I guess. Like, just kind of dozed off for a minute. I don't think I've ever heard you snore.
You don't snore either, because you fell asleep by the fire too.
That's good. You went to Canada once. That's a far, long trip for you, Donna. Wow. 25 from Montreal. Yeah, what are those things that I like from up north? They're, I want to say pasties, but that's not the right way to say it.
Pasties.
Pasties?
Pasties.
Pasties. Pasties? Pasties,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Those are like my favorite thing from up north to eat. Oh my word. Andy, we need to figure out how to make these. Dorothy talks in your sleep? You know what I do that's really strange is I'll wake up screaming.
Oh boy.
John hates that. I will randomly wake up screaming.
Oh my gosh.
You
French
fell
fries.
in love with French fries and vinegar. Ooh, yum.
I've never had that, but I see it at the fairs all the time.
Yes, so good, Donna.
My stomach's
I
growling now. I'm
know.
hungry.
Let's just sneak out and go eat something. God, I'm getting hungry. Giant flat donut. Oh, I like donuts too. I don't know the last time I've had a donut.
Giant flat donut? Well, is that like an elephant ear?
Oh, I'm so eating an elephant ear on Monday.
You want one? We're not going to put
You
cream
need
on
to
it
get
this
your
time, are
own.
we?
You need to. I'm by my own. You buy your own.
I'll pay for it.
I don't want to share.
Huh?
I don't want to share.
Well, I'll buy two. Just we're going to eat them outside the truck.
No.
They made a mess.
Hey, come on. What if I'm cold? Poutine on French fries. Yes, my son dated someone from Canada for I think over 10 years, and I learned about all these different Canadian things like poutine. I remember she wanted that one night. I'm like, poutine? What is that? And I'm like, why would you put gravy on your French fries? She's like, oh, it's so good. I'm like, that ruins it. And she's like, no, it's so good.
Yeah.
But it was fun 'cause she knew all these different recipes that we don't have here.
That is kind of neat
As
about
soon as you
traveling.
crossed, you had French fries. That's funny. So good.
Tourtière pie is a French pie with pork and beef. Boy,
Oh,
you know what?
both of them.
I could probably have fun
You
with
would
that.
like that one, and I'll
Oh.
take the vegetable pasty. I can't believe I went in the store asking for pasties. Good God. How embarrassing. I embarrass myself everywhere. Did you know that I did that?
No.
Did you know it was any different? I didn't know.
I don't know much.
Chili and cheese fries. See, as a vegetarian, I never eat this kind of food. You know what I mean? Like, I have
You'd
no
have
idea.
to make it vegetarian style.
Yeah, but I just wouldn't eat that.
I don't like chili. I hate the smell
Yes,
of chili.
very pretty. It reminds me of Alaska. Traditional Canadian dishes. Nice. That'll be fun to cook for him. Yes, bring the Florida heat.
It's going to be in the 70s next weekend.
It is going to be kind of nicer. Yep.
Yeah.
More pleasant. It's a little chilly right now. Unless you're sitting by this really nice fire, then you're okay. We wouldn't be able to sit out here without the fire. It's too cold.
Right. We tried sitting on a dock earlier and we got cold.
It lasted like 2 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're not going to cook, but you're going to go to various restaurants. Hey, that is fun too. Let them cook for you.
Mm-hmm.
His girlfriend, when she came here, loved Chick-fil-A, the chicken sandwiches and the waffle fries. She loved that. She said she could live on that like every day. I just thought
You
Chick-fil-A every day.
Oh my God. The waffle fries are good.
There's, oh my God, it sounds so good right now. Make some red eye biscuits and gravy. Grits. You know, Donna, that's one thing I loved in Florida as the hotel had grits in the morning with the brown sugar and like the raisins and the walnuts and stuff.
I've never had grits.
Oh my gosh, Donna, I'm obsessed with it now. I love grits. John bought me a huge box of them, so now I've been eating that.
Yeah.
That's not something I ate before I went down to Florida. I love grits. Oh my goodness. And Anna cut up some fresh apples, so I had that on it too.
Well, that's good.
Ottawa just opened a Chick-fil-A recently.
Mm.
That's perfect. I'm sure she's enjoying it. I do miss her. I miss her, but it was one of those things where somebody had to move and nobody was willing to move, you know?
Yeah.
So it was sad. Still a little sad about it. They have, what was that? They have boss and gravy, grits. Nice.
I think
Every
biscuits
menu.
and gravy.
Yum.
I've had biscuits and gravy.
Yes, we had there was a lot of biscuits too and gravy
Yeah.
down there. And I could live on that food, Donna. Gonna gain that 20 pounds back real fast. Just give me some biscuits and gravy and some grits. That sounds good.
It's so silly. When are we gonna come visit in Canada?
We want to go to Alaska soon. And actually, I was recently in Canada. I've been to Canada a lot because Colin's girlfriend was there.
Yeah.
So, and a lot of times we would drop them off in, is it Smyrna, where the train station is? And then come back home too.
Okay.
So, I've been to Canada a lot. And we're only like 4 or 5 hours away from Canada.
Yeah.
So it's pretty easy for us to get there. And I really like your malls. I love to shop in your malls. You got the best malls around. Oh my goodness.
There was nobody there at that mall that day. You guys were there.
Huge malls over there.
Yeah.
And it's cheaper for me to shop there, so I always buy everything expensive I want over there.
Well, he says it's 30 cents on the US.
Oh, that's a really good deal. Yeah.
So it's cheaper to buy over there.
You did? You found an 18 karat gold wedding band 3 weeks ago, metal detecting in a local park. Sold the scrap. $660, 8 grams.
Wow.
Split. Oh, with your hunting partner. Oh, that's nice. Congratulations on that. That is really nice.
One of Donna's fillies will plow you over for biscuits and gravy.
That is funny, Dad. Oh, that's so cute. That is cute. That is so sweet. This fire, I think, is just going to keep going. When we had a tornado here a couple days ago, it was so weird because we had a fire. And then the next day, I couldn't believe it because it poured. It poured so hard here, like really, really bad. And it was still smoldering the next day. So that must have been a really hot fire.
Yeah, we were actually able to start the fire without anything.
We did. I don't know how because it rained so freaking bad. It literally rained into my house and I left the window open. I could not believe it.
I told you.
I know, but I was like, it's hot out. not gonna close my window, and it literally rained. The tornado came right through my dining room. That was really actually really scary and really weird. Boy, did that make a mess.
That's still a pretty big hunk of wood there.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Wow. That stuff is great. We need to bring some of that on our camp trip. He's looking forward to finding some Canadian coins and jewelry. Yes. That's why I love metal detecting. It's so cool what you can find, and it's been hiding for, who knows how long, right?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, it's sizzling.
Is that burning good?
Mm-hmm. I think so. I think I seen Toto and Oz fly by at the same time.
Well, based on what you caught, or what John caught in the video that you put in yours,
Yeah.
like, holy smoke.
Yeah, I've got another channel, Marketplace Boutique, and that's where I posted that video.
Yeah.
I was doing this patio, and then, yeah, everything kept going wrong.
I couldn't believe what he caught on video.
Yeah, we were hiding in the basement bathtub, and I didn't know where he went. I didn't know he was videotaping it, which is kind of cool, but... one of my kids was crying because I'm yelling for him. I'm like, John, where are you? And the tornadoes are so loud, and it's barreling through, and all you hear are like bowling balls in the sky, and
Wow.
we don't hear John at all, and it was really scary. To even uproot a tree is just crazy,
Those friends are gonna bring a chest mounted GoPro.
Oh, cool. I've been thinking about getting a chest mount for my GoPro.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm only concerned it would really, because I'm a girl, it'd really stick out like really bad. Because I kind of want it to be unnoticeable, but I think for me, it would be very noticeable. Yeah, you know what I mean? I think it would really.
I have no idea. What are you talking about?
To that. I think I might, actually, I do think I have the chest mount. I just have not tried it. I haven't got enough guts to do it yet.
I thought John got you one.
I bought a GoPro, but I think I have the chest mount in
Okay.
there too, yeah. It's a separate piece. Bowling with Brian next Friday nights. Oh, I hope you have an awesome time together. Yeah, right, Dorothy. I know. And I try to, when I do these videos of flea markets or like thrift stores, I'm trying to like conceal my what I'm doing because I don't want them to see. At a flea market, I'm never gonna get a good deal if they're seeing like I'm videotaping everything. I'm just not gonna get a good deal.
I don't know. A lot of people record at the flea markets. You're not the only one.
I'm not the only one.
No?
And actually, some of the people I follow also do the same thing. But I just feel like I always try to get like a group of something and bargain the price down.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. I'm always afraid that I just try to always be unseen as much as I can be, right?
Dennis says they have mounts that hang around your neck.
That might be better. That might be better. Yeah, that'd be a lot of stuff to carry. That's always the thing, like when you're traveling on an airplane, it's hard because the pieces are kind of getting smaller and smaller.
Mm-hmm.
I actually had to buy a different piece when I started traveling on the airline again because they've changed over the years and that other one is no longer acceptable. So they're a
No,
lot
that ain't no
smaller.
good.
They're a lot smaller now. So, and then you're charged per piece. So it's like you don't want to bring too much. And you definitely don't want your equipment getting ruined either. So it's kind of a gamble. GoPros are expensive. I don't know if I dare bring my GoPro.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was expensive. I guess if you had like a not like a newer version, but if it's new, I don't know. I definitely keep it on my person, right? Keep it on yourself,
Yeah.
like on your carry-on. No, there's no free. No, definitely no free food anymore. You do get the biscotti biscuits though, the cookies. Those are pretty good. The little cookies.
Yeah.
Those are really yummy. And the pop.
The little
They're like little tiny cookies.
I'm talking about the pop is like 3-ounce pops.
I've always gotten a can, and sometimes they'll give you a cup and want to share it with other people, and I'll ask for a can. Like, I pay a lot for that ticket.
Give me the dang can. Oh my word.
And, I mean, they're always, nice about it, so
Yeah.
I'll take the whole can, thank you. I would like to sip it out of the can, and then I can take the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember the last time I had a meal on a airplane. Long time ago. And I always seem to travel like I'm either always in a hurry where I don't have time to get something, or it's like really late at night and nothing is open. Like I don't think I've ever even had time to like stop and eat a meal either at the airport, which would be nice, but
Yeah.
I've never had time.
Yeah, your connecting flights are way too close.
The connecting flights are close, or there's like a delay in one, which now you're delaying the other one, and then sometimes you got to rebook.
Yeah.
I actually don't enjoy flying anymore. I don't really enjoy it.
I've only flown twice and did not agree with it.
Well, I don't think you would like it these days.
No, I don't. I know I wouldn't fit in the seats with my long legs.
Well, you know how short I am. I'm 5'2", and
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I don't have enough room. I sit there like this, and you can't move.
Mm-hmm. I need.
Luckily I can kind of reach between my legs and get something out of my backpack and then slowly slide back up.
I'd have to sit in the front row or the emergency exit row.
Well, they have a space where if you're in the front seat or if you pay extra and get the bigger seat.
Yeah.
But that's a lot extra.
Mm-hmm.
Well, John's legs go right into the seat.
Yeah.
And you're a few inches taller than he is, so I don't know how you'd fit on the airplane. You definitely have to choose your seat.
I don't think I would.
You're 6'5". Yeah, see, that's how big Andy is too.
6'6".
Yeah, that's
I'm
bad.
all legs though.
You are very leggy. You're safer in the back if the plane crashes. I did not know that, but that's good to know.
Well, you ain't got somebody coming up your backside.
That's true. Yeah. In the back.
You're gonna be the last one to the accident scene.
Oh my gosh. Oh my word.
I'm sorry.
I don't know. I get scared flying.
I don't like it. I get sick.
Uh,
I get sick on a plane.
if you take me at night and there's not turbulence, I'm okay.
That was funny when you told me about when you guys went to Puerto Rico.
Which one? Oh my word. There were so many weird stories. Oh, a certain bomb that came out of my mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would never do that on purpose. That plane in Puerto Rico. Oh my word. Yeah, a bomb came out of my mouth.
Just one?
It was just, I felt so dumb. I was the only one to shout the word out through the whole plane.
I'm sure it's happened before.
Oh boy, I feel stupid. And then I just pretended it wasn't me. I didn't do it. Yeah, oh, security. Isn't that horrible? Dennis says, I do not fly. I don't blame you, Dennis. That road trip down to Florida that we just took, it was very enjoyable. I definitely enjoyed the drive. I think the neighbor's putzing around in the backyard. Doing something. I don't know.
Yeah, I'd rather drive where I'm going. That's why if I'm going to Alaska next year, I'm going to drive.
Well, because of what happened with the car situation, and I still don't have a car, I think next time I'll fly. I want the earliest flight.
Or, better yet,
Straight
don't
through.
open a sunroof.
It was just so awful. What a bad experience. But Florida was great. The road trip was great. I enjoyed the road trip, but it takes a long time to drive. And if I do it again, I'm just going to fly. I'm going to get on the airplane. I'm going to get a rental car that I don't have to worry about breaking.
Yeah.
Well, the one in Puerto Rico, we accidentally drove off part of a cliff. We had to cut it back up somehow.
Oh, jeez.
We're like, are they going to notice that? It's scary driving because you go up in the mountains. We went up in I forget what it was called, but we went up in it's like out, what do you call it? In the jungle?
Okay.
You can drive up there, and the roads are bad. And they had a hurricane, so the hurricanes kind of washed the sides out, and we didn't realize that there was no side. I mean, we both were pushing that car back up on the road.
Oh my God.
I don't know how we did it.
Oh.
But it was totally caught off the road. The joys of rental cars. But we were laughing so hard. I mean, we were just... It was really funny. Definitely a good time. But hot. Holy cow, is it hot in Puerto Rico? Oh, is it hot? That was hot. And then at night, it gets really nice, like down to 70.
Yeah.
70, 80 degrees. Yeah, it's real nice over there. Lots of history. I like history. You went from Canada to the UK 5 times. Oh, wow, Aruba. We almost went there. We were going to go to Aruba, and because of the pandemic, we had to cancel, and that was awful.
That sucks.
It did. Dominican Republic, St. Martin, and Portugal, I think it says.
Yeah, I think that's Portugal.
Nice. Those are great places. I kind of thought about taking a cruise just to visit different places, but then I don't think you get to visit very long in those places.
You only get to stay there for a day.
Yeah, I don't know
And then
about that.
you sleep while the boat moves to the next place.
Yeah.
That's one downfall of a cruise.
Yeah. And, in Puerto Rico, I was really tired, so actually I climbed on top of a fort, and then the forts they have a really wide stone on the top, so I laid up there and took a nap. But I was watching all these ships come in, and there's just hordes of people that come off these ships, and they're all in one spot.
Yeah.
So you don't want to eat around there, and then the fort got really busy. It was nice and quiet, taking a nice little nap on top of the fort, watching everything. Absolutely beautiful. And then there was a lot of people, and I'm like, wow. The tourists in Aruba during, the pandemic. Everything was closed up. Beaches were empty. Oh, now that, I guess I lucked out because I would have hate to have been stuck somewhere like that. And you can't, there's nowhere to go, or like if restaurants are open, not
Mm-hmm.
open, that's not good either.
Yeah.
And we struggle with that even on island time because, like, I will go all day long and hike all day and
Mm-hmm.
I'll do sightseeing all day long, but then I'm exhausted. Like, I have to have a shower and like a little cat nap. But then you'll be ready to go out for dinner like 6, 7 o'clock at night, but then nothing's open on island time. And you got to be really careful about that.
Yeah. It's
Yes,
not
they
safe at
were,
night
right?
there.
They were really weird days. And I guess it's probably a good thing that, it happened and we just canceled everything. So, but we were forward to that trip. Oh my word. Well, Andy, I think I'm going to need some dinner. I think I need to feed myself.
Yeah.
Content creators, yeah. You know what? That's when I started mine too because I was just lonely, right? And it was just lonely here. And I started watching YouTube, and I didn't really watch YouTube before that. And then I thought, you know what? I should do that so I can talk to other people and have things in common, which I don't really have in common with a lot of people around here. So that's why I started doing it.
And you got me started in it.
And you do awesome.
Nah.
Your channel's really amazing. Everybody likes your channel. I like your channel. I could just sit there all day and watch you drive your truck.
I know. We'd be talking on the phone
Right?
and say, "Go live. I want to do stuff.
I know.
I'm gonna watch while I do stuff."
I know. Yeah, I do say that. I want to do this, so go live. Or I want to take a walk, so why don't you go live? And then I'll just watch you.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, I hope everyone has. Oh, COVID. Yeah, it got you started too. Yes. Can you share the channel link a minute?
Mine.
No, Canslaws. Oh, maybe he wants you to post yours.
I gotta try and figure out how to find mine.
So Andy is Backyard Trucker. If you say hi, and then you can copy and paste your own.
Oops. Hang on.
Have a good night, Dorothy. Yes, okay. He's going to post it for you.
Come on.
I wish I could post it, but if I'm on my cell phone, I don't dare touch it when I'm live.
If you're hosting.
Weird things happen when I touch my phone.
If the link don't work, you'll have to use a different device to get to it. But
or they can just copy your name, Backyard Trucker, and find you.
Yeah.
Well, I hope everyone has a good night. I really appreciate everyone stopping in. I'm working on my watch hours, and hopefully I'll be able to go live a lot and chat with everybody and enjoy some company. So I really appreciate it, everybody. Have a great weekend. Bye, everybody. Bye, Andy.
Bye.
Oh, I'm trying to click off and I keep getting notifications.